everybody. Welcome in.
Hello,
Did you
Christine.
sneeze or cough?
I sneezed. I got the
Oh,
air conditioner on down here, and I was upstairs. It's so hot, and down here it's a little bit cooler and damp.
hmm
And I was just sitting there. This is where you hitting the go button. I was like, "Ach!"
yeah, I heard something. I'm like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah, when I sneeze, it's like breaks the windows in this house.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. I was
Mhm.
wondering what happened. I'm like, I hear something. All right, we need to welcome everybody in. We already know that Gil's in here.
Oh
Um,
yes, and
I
Mitzi.
Mitzi. Yes, I think she was here first. Yes, Mitzi was in first.
Yep.
And let me see.
Let's see. We got
Mel,
Jonas here.
hello, Gil, hello, hello. Yeah, I was. Let me pull it up on my phone. It's too hard to read it up there.
Isn't it? It is. It really is. And
I
Janice Lumber. Hey, Janice.
Hi, Mousy.
Hey, Mousy. Hello. Finally get a notification. Awesome.
Uncle Smiley, welcome in.
Yes, Joel. How you doing, sir?
I like his channel name, and I will not call him Joel. I refuse.
Okay.
I know
All
that's
right.
his name.
I type. You know, I usually type on Uncle Smiley when I type.
Yeah,
I'll
I
call
just
him.
love that name,
Yeah.
and I just there's a few of them that I actually love their name so much that I refuse to call them by their real name. So, and Uncle Smiley is one of them. It's
Yep.
just such a happy name. I like it.
It is. It not only puts a smile on his face, but it also puts one on ours as well. Uncle Smiley.
What does she mean? Cow coffee.
What was that?
And she's got Mitzi. She's got a coffee cup, but she's got something else there,
Oh,
and I
it
don't know
must
what
be.
that emoji is.
I wonder where it's at. I'm looking for it
It's
here.
all the way up at the very top.
Oh, at the very top.
It's like her. It's like her fourth stream. I don't know if that's a cow.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I see. It's a What the? What the? I'm gonna pull Steve Martin here. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a cow.
Oh, it's a cow offering for the alien coffee cup for the rest of you. Oh my gosh, that's so
It,
funny.
and might I say that is utterly fantastic?
This is going to be a bad stream. Not a bad, but it's going to be like really off the wall tonight. Yeah,
I couldn't help myself on that one. It was just a no-brainer.
that is hilarious.
I have no brain, so that's why it's a no.
That is hilarious. You must
Oh,
know I
well,
have staples in my head.
30
Oh my
seconds left.
gosh,
Yeah.
why?
Oh my.
Why? What is going on? What did you do?
I'm so sorry about that, Smiley.
Mm, that's not good.
What is going? And June is here. Hello, June.
Hi, June.
Hello, hello. I
I
can't wait
missed
to start
June.
stocking her tanks up when she gets them.
Oh, she was right after Mousy. Okay, I missed that. And Janice made it in. Janice, good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Yes, Janice. You're milking that dough all it's worth.
Yeah, I
For
know
all
it's
worth.
covering my face, but if I don't do that, you ain't gonna see the alien. So I'll just make sure I keep coming over here.
Well, Gil, it was either that joke or the other one. I'm sorry. I had to do it. There is Amy. Amy Stokes.
Hi, Annie.
Celtic Fish Keeping.
See, you say Celtic, I say Celtic.
Oh,
That's weird. I don't know
I
what it
was-
really is.
I don't know. I always call it Celtic, but it could be Celtic. I know the Boston Celtics were called Boston Celtics, and it was spelled the same way. The basketball team.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Maybe that's why I call it Celtics.
maybe Amy could enlighten us on that. How was it pronounced? With a K or a S?
Yeah. How is it, Annie? Is it Celtic 1 or Celtic 2? Let us know.
I've heard both ways, but yeah.
Probably both ways. Hi, Ed. Welcome in. Hope you're
Hi,
doing
Ed.
well.
Waiting for food so I can walk and pick up.
Ooh, what you getting?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Celtic.
Oh, is it Celtic? I didn't see it.
It's your way. It's the way you're saying it. Yeah, it's number 2.
Oh, number 2. Oh, wow. Pizza. Oh, you're speaking.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. I should have ate. Dang
I
it.
should have too, but you know what? I think it makes it extra special when we're finally done and then we starve and go to the kitchen. It makes it that much more. I don't know.
Yeah, starving's always a good thing, right?
Yeah, starving before the feast is always a good thing. That way, when you get it, it's like, I guess absence makes the heart grow fonder, or the stomach in this case.
Yeah, okay. If you say so, I'll go with that.
It's better. It's like that age-old question: is it better to want and not have, or to have and not want?
Yeah. Ponds are doing good. We probably have an issue that's going to happen with the front pond. I don't know yet. We're coming up with ways to take care of that issue that just arose today. Oh, God.
Mitzi had a huge sale. Kathy won't let me eat any produce until they get that parasite under control here. I would die for a salad right now, but not by the parasite. I mean, just by wanting one so bad.
Yeah. All right, here, I'll show you guys what happened today. It's going to take a minute to upload to my YouTube, or my Facebook page. Oh, God. Yeah. I forgot about it until Annie asked me about that.
Oh, she's a risk taker. Yes, if I didn't have the boss watching over my shoulder, well, she's too short to watch over my shoulder. But if she finds out I bought some of that, she'd probably do something I wouldn't like.
Yeah, I ate it anyway. I didn't care.
I'm about ready to. Yeah, I love a nice salad.
Well, see, they said no matter what you wash it with, it's not gonna not gonna take care of it because it's actually inside the plant. So it's not something on it; it's something in it.
Now, it's vegetables that you can cook. That's supposed to kill it.
Yeah, but you can't cook your salad, so you're supposed to just not eat it and stay away from it. But hey, I like living on the edge because who doesn't like a little explosive diarrhea, right?
Yeah. See, that's why I'm in Ohio, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, it does suck. It sucks for all of us.
Yeah. And I'm wondering, why now? I mean, just out of the blue, we got that parasite that's, I think that 9,000 some people here in Michigan have it, up north. At least it can't be, it's not like airborne or anything like that. It's that parasite you have to actually eat it.
Yeah, fresh air and diesel fumes for lunch. Great
Cecil!
lunch.
Cecil's here. Hey, brother.
Hi, Cecil. Hi, Cecil. Welcome in. Oh, geez, Gil. I'm glad I don't eat your diet.
What is Gil's diet? What is his diet?
Gil, he just told you what he had to eat, and I just read it to you.
Oh, geez. I had, fresh air and diesel fumes for lunch.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a joke at first, but that's all he had.
Yeah, that's all the poor guy had. Ugh. That's freaking horrible, right?
You know what? I want to ask him a question real quick, just because I'm that way. What's your favorite food, Gil? What is your favorite meal? I just want to know. What's your favorite meal, Gil? Or anybody can answer that too, but the stir-fried vegetables will be fine, Mouse.
Are they? Oh yeah, because you're cooking them.
Yeah, they're stir-fried. Yeah, they're in a hot wok. I think we have a great big wok, but I've always done my stir-fry just a regular old frying pan myself. It just does the same thing.
Yeah.
And Amy, I wish I could get you some fire mouths to you. I would love to do that. Smoked steak. We had it this weekend. Was awesome. Smoked snake. I've never heard of a smoked steak. We had National Diarrhea Awareness in at the moment. It runs all week.
Ah!
Steak and chips, steak and fries. Yes, I love that too. I like it better than
That's horrible.
Oh, steak and French fries. Oh, yes.
Oh my God, Gil, that's terrible.
And breakfast is Uncle Smiley's favorite meal. I love breakfast for dinner too.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I got the mic set up for my little guy, my little alien dude here, right there.
That nobody noticed last week, right?
No,
Did you guys?
no, nobody noticed last week, and yeah.
I was biting my tongue to keep it secret. I did. I kept it secret.
Oh, speaking of keeping a secret, show everybody what you got.
Oh, okay, guys.
You guys want to see what he got in the mail?
I got
yesterday?
this one now. And first of
I'll
all, I'm going to show you
this.
this one. The new Jeff Pelham's Aquatic Addicts Anonymous cup.
Yay!
Oh, and look at that. It's even got my colors inside. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
That is awesome.
I love it.
Nice cup.
I love it. And you're going to see this one, guys. And I'll be drinking out of this one next week. I just need a week to admire it before I start using it. But check this out. Off topic.
That's nice.
And we have Christine's insignia right there. And look at that. We got the tinfoil hat. And then over here is mine. And we got, what is that on top of that one? I can't even.
It's a kitty cat, a
Oh,
black
kitty,
cat.
yeah, my kitty cat. Look at that. One of my black cats. Look at how beautiful.
Yeah, black kitty kitty.
Oh, isn't that cool?
Black kitty kitty's wearing a tinfoil hat, and my emoji's wearing a tinfoil hat.
Oh, yes. Oh, and also I just noticed this too. Bigfoot is
Yeah.
walking along the shoreline there. Look at that. This has got so many interesting things to look at on here. I mean, you look, it's like in the corner, there's something up here that you didn't even notice. Something just, I love that kind of stuff. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
I love it. Night talk, yes. Question everything. That's a big thing. That's why I asked my question to Gil about what he likes to eat. So I questioned it.
Very nice.
Awesome mug design. Yes, it is.
I didn't know if you wanted to show your other ones. If not, that's fine.
I just brought these two down. I'm going to save the
Okay.
other one for another.
That's fine.
I'm going to spread out the goodness, and just kind of like.
That's fine. Leave them hanging, wanting more. That's fine.
I'm going to be doing a series of short videos, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you'll know it as soon as you see it. I'm going to start that in next week, and I'll do it every day until I'm through every one.
On July.
Okay.
Yep. Not on live. It'll be short, a short video.
Gotcha.
I hope it turns out all right. I'm terrible at videoing. I'm terrible at. Oh.
Most people are. Well, I wanted to show you guys this really quick. We start out with jokes, but supposedly we have the first ever clearest video or clearest picture of Bigfoot and what Bigfoot's face looked like.
Oh wow.
So seeing as how you pointed out that Bigfoot's on our mug, I figured, okay, we're gonna go with this one right out of the gate.
Okay.
So you guys want to see what Bigfoot's face looks like?
Yes.
Sure you do. Let me.
Okay, here it is. See? No, I'm just kidding.
God, guys, I
I'm
did
the
not
missing
set
link.
that up.
I'm the missing.
Hi, Tommy. Hi,
Tommy.
Tommy. All right. Well, I'm going to show you what they say Bigfoot's face looks like. By the way, that proper way to spell ahoy, greetings, hello, and good day. Yes, it's like aloha. And that is Christian. Hi, welcome in.
Hi, Christian.
You just made it because we're about to show everybody what they say Bigfoot's face looks like.
And I'm going to show you
I
this.
want to see Bigfoot's face.
You just showed these. I just revealed these. This is the new cup for Aquatic Addicts Anonymous. And Wayside and Design did this. And
Oh, I was going to make you
Oh.
big real quick. Hang on a minute.
Oh.
There we go. All right, there you go.
oh, pretty big. All right. Look at that. Check it out. And then also we got for this fantastic live stream, we got this off topic. Check it out. Isn't that cool? You got Bigfoot here. You got here's mine. I got one of my black cats that I had up there, and then we got Christine's over here with a tinfoil hat. All kinds of cool stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, sorry about that, Chris. I just had to show that.
No, you're good. You're good. Now, why in the world did that take it from stage? That's stupid. All right, let's get him back up here. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see him.
On July 3rd, 2026, some shockingly clear photos of Bigfoot's face were released. The caption reads, "This is not a monkey. Remote Southwest Washington State, USA trail cam photos. The images were taken by a super high quality trail camera as the captures are super HD. Check them out."
Austin's here. Hi, Austin. ALA Aquatics. Hello.
Hello,
The creature
Austin.
scene looks very strange. Not quite monkey-like, not quite human-like, like
Wow,
something we've
man.
never seen before.
That looks
They
really
even look
cool.
different than the usual descriptions of Bigfoot. The first capture shows the creature slightly further away, looking down slightly, away from the trail camera. It seems at first it didn't realize the camera was there. Then in the second shot, it's seen looking right at the camera, giving us a closer and clearer look at its features. It looks wild and predatory, with tiny human-like eyes, an excessively large nose, straight lips, and lighter-colored, rough skin. And its face is surrounded by coarse hair. It almost looks like a mane. I don't know about you, but when I first looked at the creature, I thought it looked like an ape mixed with a lion mixed with a human. It just looks so off-putting. And not to mention, Washington State is often considered one of the most famous places in the world for Bigfoot stories. This is because of the sheer number of eyewitness accounts and the amount of wilderness where people believe an unknown animal could remain hidden. So could this really be the clearest evidence yet coming from Washington? It seems it really could be. And if you live there or have ever been there, have you ever seen anything? Let me.
Yeah, supposedly that was taken off of our government's website, so I don't highly doubt if it's that guy.
And it is awesome, Mousy.
It is off the government website, so
Oh.
it's not something this kid made up.
It
'Cause
looks,
he's not the only one that showed this.
it looks real.
I don't know what it looks like, to be honest with you. I just
It looks like a Neanderthal. I mean, maybe that's... Maybe
I have no idea.
Yes, I love all my mugs, Mousy. The ones that you made also, yes.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not that guy because it is. If you go to the government website, they release this. That's what everybody is saying. All the videos I watched, they're saying they got it off of the government website. So I don't know. I mean, it just came out like 2 days ago, and yesterday we had weather, and I did not have a chance to go research it on the government website, but I just said, you know what, I'm going to play it. They can believe it or not. I don't really care. But I imagine this is where that kid got it.
But here's this now. Everybody who just seen that, do you think it's real? Put a 1 in the chat or a 2 if it's not. How does that sound, Christine? I say it looks real to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks real. So I'm gonna
To
put a 1.
me, honestly, it could be AI. I don't honestly anymore. If I don't see it with my own 2 eyes in real life, I really don't think I'm going to believe anything anymore. I just don't, because I know that AI and CGI is way more capable than we can even imagine today. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just don't honestly believe.
But it was a
anything.
government site, though, right? It was a government site.
Yeah, that's fine, but it doesn't mean that it was real when it was given to them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I have a hard time trusting anything, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't believe anything anymore. I'd have to actually see it with my own 2 eyes in order to believe it.
I'm beginning to start to believe a few things because there's just so many sightings and all this stuff. I mean, if that's a very elusive animal. Maybe they are really hard to spot in the wild and get all those crappy pictures. I don't know. There's been a lot of sightings of them. And all over the place too, not just in, out west or down south, or we're talking different continents even, they have them. So I don't know. I guess I'm not going to say that it's not, but I think it's kind of like a really, straddling the fence type deal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if Uncle Smiley if he ever answered us as to why he has stitches in his head.
Cecil says, Christine, that is the way I am. I have to see it myself in person.
Yeah, I just, it takes a lot for me to believe in anything that I don't actually see, because to me it takes a lot of faith to do that. And you better have a lot of whatever to show me in order for you to tug at my faith to believe in something that you get where I'm going with that. I don't know.
Maybe, but look at this. Look at it this way, though. I'm not talking about the evolution. I'm not talking about the evolution part of it. But it could be. It could be something else. It could be. We got the mountain gorillas. We got all. Then they have a very interesting. I mean, some of those, if they were out in the woods, they could easily be mistaken for a Bigfoot.
Yeah. True.
So maybe it's a distant relative to one of them. I don't know.
That's true. Gator, hi, welcome in. Uncle Smiley, a brain bleed. Did you hear he had a brain bleed? I did not know that.
Oh my God.
Uncle Smiley, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that, Uncle Smiley. I hope everything is resolved on that.
Yeah. Thank you, Gator, for smashing that like. You're a sweetheart.
Yeah, Gator. Hello. Who's Gator? Gator is the cable company, 433.
Yes.
He's the one right above you there, Janice. That's Gator, and Gator, that's Janice. Cable is Gator.
Wow. Brain bleed. Oh my God. That's so scary. Good gosh.
Yeah.
Uncle Smiley, that is just, that's some scary stuff right there.
Yeah, it is. And give us something to pray about, and make sure that do the best we can.
Yeah.
I sure hope that it's just a temporary thing. Maybe they got it taken care of sometime. I mean, things break, right? You fix them and stuff like that.
Oh, it's okay. Never mind. I'm going to cancel that one. Cancel upload. Yeah, go back to that one. It's almost uploaded, the video that I was trying to share to you guys. Hang on, guys. It's going to take a minute, but it'll be there. It'll get here. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if I believe that or not. I just, I guess the way most people think is, okay, well, if it's on a government website, it's got to be real. But we've been lied to about so many things with the government. Just because it's got the word government on it does not mean that I'm going to necessarily, believe it. And in this day and age, I'm more leaning to, if it says government, it's more of a hoax than anything else.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
So that's where I'm at with it.
As far as I know, I'm okay now. That is good. That is good.
Yes, thank God.
Yeah, you're right, though. I mean, it's hard to trust the government after, everything. I mean, it's almost like, how stupid can we be to actually...
I'm sorry, but I have zero trust in the government.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care who's in office. I have zero trust of the government, period. I think less government, more leaving us alone, let us fend for ourselves. You just keep all the countries off of our back, and we'll pay you to keep a military to make sure that we're safe. Other than that, stay the hell away from me. That's the way I am.
Oh, what did Reagan say in the 80s? Oh, yeah, he's talking about the aliens, about coming together as a planetary alliance. He says we need to have an alien invasion to bring all the countries together.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, but Reagan also said less government.
Daisy Lamb. Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
And that means that Melvin will be around here soon. No trust. Oh, no. Never trust anyone from the government. Yeah, because, I mean, is it just me, or is it, if they came out with a power, all the power you need, electricity, absolutely free, make the planet healthier or whatever, you wouldn't have to pay that $400 or $500 a month electric bill, and they could do that? Do you think they really would? No, they wouldn't. They might use it for themselves, but they're not going to let us have it.
No. No, not even a little bit. No. No,
Oh, yeah,
not even a little bit.
Yeah, they took blankets and stuff to the Aztecs, and they all got sick. Although a lot of them got sick.
Yeah.
But did they do that on purpose, or were they just give them a blanket? I still got unclear about that bit of history.
What are you talking about?
When the conquistadors went to South America, and the Aztecs down there, they went there and to greet them, and they brought them stuff like blankets and other things, and the blankets had apparently the illnesses from Europe wiped them out pretty much. And I don't know if they did that on purpose or if it was just so. I don't know. Melvin's here. Hey, Melvin.
Melvin's here. Hi, Melvin. Not just the Aztecs, Jeff. That's only the story you hear in the books, which were written by the victors, mind you. Yeah, Tommy, that's true.
Written by the victors. Oh, okay. So did they say they put the sickness in it? Or?
No, not really sure.
Oh, yeah. Daisy's mentioning about your background. Isn't that awesome? It is.
Well, thank you. Yeah, he won't fall now. Trust me, he can't fall.
I'm here now with my Boohoo Daisy Lamb. Buuhuu. Boohoo. There's much more to the slaughters that happened in South America than just the Aztecs, Jeff. You should really look into it. It's a wonderful history. Yes, I know that. The Incas and the Mayans. There's a lot of interesting stuff. You're right. I should probably delve into that. Do a deep dive on it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Apocalypto, the movie Apocalypto? Wow, what a movie. Mel Gibson directed it. It was about Aztecs.
Excuse me.
Other South American tribes. Man, it was violent. Holy cow.
I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
Machu Picchu? Oh. Through the Amazon. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's my cute nickname for Daisy Lamb. Oh, okay. You like that movie? Yeah, it was really good, Tommy. Apocalypto. I might watch that again. That's one we can watch on our watch party. That's a great one.
When are you hosting that?
I got to start making a list for our movies. We got to make sure that June's on board for it, though, because I'm not sure if these movies are her style or not.
Ah.
I mean, they could be pretty. I mean, I'm sure she's seen violence and stuff. I mean, they're not all really violent, but they can shock you. Maureen's channel. Thank you. Nice. Hey, Stream Elements! Yay! You got it!
What I'm going to do is on this channel, when Maureen's not here, I'm going to promote Maureen. And on Fish Frenzy, I'm going to be promoting your channel. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a flip. Because you're always typing in chat, so and everybody has wrenches, so they can just run to your channel and go subscribe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to put it in because you don't always make it to Fish Frenzy. So to promote your channel when you're not there, and Maureen doesn't make it into this one because she doesn't stay up late at night. So I figured, you know what better way to switch them out? And so for Fish Frenzy, I'll be sharing yours. And for this one, we'll share Maureen's.
I'm thinking about doing my one afternoon stream a week again. Hopefully I get the time to do it. I mean, I stream with Melvin on Thursday night. I'm pretty sure I'm able to this week, but a lot of times I can't make it. But my afternoon stream I used to do at 3:30 p.m., I could have that, and I could just have that as having both of you guys is on there, and then other people too. Yeah,
I probably should put both of you guys on there. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll time them different, but put both of your channels whenever I'm streaming. Yeah, I probably should do that. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that.
Oh, and Melvin says she still has her betas. Oh wow!
Really?
Daisy Lamb. Yep. Oh, good. And Daisy went and just subbed Maureen. That's good. Thank you, Daisy. Oh, write a bunch down and take a vote. Okay, I'll do that, actually. I was writing the movies down, and then we can take a vote and see.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea.
We'll see this one first, and then everybody can make a list, and then we could all do that voting. That's a great idea. What a great idea. Thank you, Mitzi.
Yeah, I saw this video the other day. Do you realize it's been 26 years since the whole country was asking who shot JR?
Oh, yeah.
You realize that? 46 years? That's almost 50 years ago.
I know it. I remember it. I always thought it was Sue Ellen. Wasn't it Sue Ellen? It was Sue Ellen, wasn't it?
You don't remember who shot?
I don't remember who shot now because it's been such a long time. But
who shot?
There you go.
Let's find out.
We'll refresh everybody's memory.
JR. Who shot JR?
Who shot JR?
Who shot JR?
Who shot JR?
46 years ago this summer, that was the question everybody was asking. And the answer? Well, at the time, I'll let Patrick Duffy explain.
They didn't know who did it at the end of that season. They didn't care. They said, we have all summer now to try and figure out who did it and why.
But you know what they say about the best laid plans. What nobody at the time knew was that a writer's strike would derail the entire process. And the question, who shot JR, went on a lot longer than it ever was intended to, which led to this kind of hysteria.
A whole new line of sportswear has hit the youth market. There are JR jeans and a host of JR shirts. I love JR. I shot JR. JR deserved it. And JR is a...
I was 10 years old, just barely out of 5th grade, and I remember talking to my friends that summer about our theories as to who could have shot him. And let me tell you, they were intricate theories. We knew the plot lines. We knew who was mad at JR and who was mad enough to likely pull the trigger.
You'll regret this. I've put up with all the wheeling and dealing and backstabbing that I'm going to.
He's got to be stopped.
That said, even the cast didn't know at the end who did it because they filmed a ton of different versions of the reveal in order to keep the reveal a secret. Even letting Miss Ellie and JR himself get in on the fun.
Coming around the corner, camera tilts up, and there you are, gun blazing. I knew I didn't do it. Obviously, it wasn't going to be me. But in order to throw enough red herring out there so that there could be no pinpoint as to the person who did it, a lot of people shot.
Now, to put it into perspective, that episode that aired on March 21st, 1980, the episode where JR got shot, 83 million people were watching. And then exactly 8 months later, the two-part episode where we found out who shot JR, November 21st, 1980, 350 million people worldwide were watching. 76% of all active television sets were finding out who shot JR. And if you're too young to have been there or too old to remember who actually shot JR, well,
I shot him.
yeah, Kristen Shepard, Sue Ellen's sister and JR's overly affectionate sister-in-law, shot him out of jealousy and tried to frame her sister 46 years ago, back in 1980. Who remembers?
I didn't know
Let me
that.
in the comments.
Kristen, I don't even remember her very much.
Yeah, Kristen did it.
Wow.
Yeah, trying to
Seems
Rape
like
her
nice
sister.
young lady too. Never thought
yeah, crazy, right?
I thought Sue Ellen would be the one to do it. I mean, she had the biggest. I mean, he treated her like shit.
Oh, I know. I found it. I guess what I found fascinating by that clip was how many millions of people watched to see who actually shot him.
Oh, our whole
That's
family, my
a
mom.
lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
That's even more. They said that the movie The Day After was the biggest turnout for viewing, but it wasn't. JR was. He said that over 100 million people in the United States watched that movie when it aired, and then, but JR, I think even more people were watching that.
You know, I would really be curious, and I'm sure there's somebody out there that can look it up. And I don't even want to guess, because man, it's going to be really close. I wonder who won the rating on who shot JR versus Luke and Laura's wedding.
Luke and Laura.
Yeah, I mean, you had all these housewives that watched General Hospital, and Luke and Laura were just so popular back in those days. And people were even letting their kids stay home to watch the wedding. That's how popular they were. And so I'm curious to know, was more people watching Who Shot JR? Or did daytime TV win by Luke and Laura's wedding?
I think I mean, I can't say. I've never watched that, so I don't know.
I may just look it up.
Yeah. See, so I actually did remember Who Shot JR, but I wasn't going to post it on here to give it away. Yeah, she seemed so nice, didn't she, Cecil? I didn't think she was. I mean, of course, then again, he treated her like crap, too. He treated all the women like that, just like garbage. Brains, I guess. The record wedding, the number. Oh. November 16 and 17, 1981, wedding drew roughly 30 million viewers, making it the highest rated soap opera episode in U.S. history.
Wow.
Oh, Cecil used to watch Luke and Laura.
So actually, when he was shot, so the episode where he was shot, it was 41.5, but Luke and Laura, the day they got married, was 53.3. So more people tuned in to watch Luke and Laura's wedding than they did to actually watch the last cliffhanging episode. But didn't he just say that like 340 million people watched to see who actually shot him?
It wasn't that many. I think it was a little over 100 million. I mean, you got to figure. I mean, I'm just saying, like, extremely old invalid people, and then you got young children that probably couldn't comprehend it. That makes up for about at least 150 to 200 million. And then the rest of the contemporaries. Hey, Greg is here. Hey, Greg. How you doing, sir?
Oh, 53.3 daytime rating, so it was only 30 million viewers. Oh, I see. Okay, I read that wrong. Hi, Greg.
It's here. Yay.
Welcome in.
Bam.
I'll
There
tell
we
you
go.
what, Luke and Laura's wedding was far more interesting than Who Shot JR. I know that. That was a beautiful wedding.
By the time they got to find, I mean, even though I don't remember Kristen doing it, I did watch it. But I think by the time they actually got to it, everybody was so pissed because they kept dragging it.
Well, that's because they had that strike.
Yeah.
They had that writer's strike, and everybody had to wait way longer than, because
Yeah, regardless of how it happened, everybody was upset about it. I know that. My mom, you should have heard her.
oh, I know my mom went nuts too.
Oh, yeah.
I know my parents watched that. My mom actually watched it more.
Yep.
Yeah, she was more.
What a great thing, though. I never even thought to bring that up, Christy. That's a great thing.
Well, I was just curious because, I mean,
Yeah. That's what makes great things, is curiosity. Mm,
I didn't shut off my phone settings. There we go. Sorry, guys. Usually I have that done right out of the gate. As you can tell, I was scrambling before the stream.
This is big enough for Greg to see. I want to show you, Greg. These are the cups right here that Christine worked with Wayside Print and Design. I mean, I gave my overview of how, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, just to be clear on all this, once and for all, this is something Jeff wanted to have done. This is something that he had in his mind, what he really wanted his logo to look like. He did not want the other logo. He did not want...
I don't have seahorses, and I don't have,
Yeah, and he wasn't happy with anything else he saw. And he went into his own mind and talked with his wife, and they came up with what he really wanted. That's what he really wanted. And the only reason why I wanted him to get it done was because I wanted... Show him the other mug.
Here it comes. Here comes the other one. This right here is... Check it.
I wanted that mug. I wanted to do our off-topic mug. And
Look
knowing...
Interesting little things here. We got a foot there. We got Bigfoot here. Picture of my cat. That right there. I think that's Klaus, actually. Or might be Klondike. I don't know. I loved all three of them, but look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. Good.
Wow.
How do you tell the difference between three black cats? I don't know.
You can tell the difference real easy. Their personalities, they're so different, and they were actually kind of different sizes and like the hierarchy. Oh, I could tell them.
Well, this he gave to me as a gift for placing an order with him. So I'll show it to you guys now. Hang on a second.
Let's put you on the big screen for that one, eh?
That's fine.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I'm trying to make sure that it all fits in. Is it all in the screen?
It's fitting in, yep. Oh, wow, look at the aliens. Is that a calendar, or what is that?
It's a tin sign.
Oh, a tin sign? Oh, cool.
Yeah. And
Oh,
it's a
just
tin
think, I
sign.
just came up with another idea. We can do calendars.
It was just another idea that he had in mind to do.
That is really a good thing. That's
So
cool.
there's that. And then he sent me that.
On air. Oh, wow. Sweet. And we got our guy up there in the corner, too, just like at the top.
Yeah, which you didn't show him the bottom of the mug, but that's all right.
Caesar says, I love it.
Yeah, see, here, I'm going to show you guys.
Oh, High Plains Camper. I don't know if you've seen. I just noticed High Plains Camper is in.
Hello, High Plains Camper. Welcome. Whoop, darn it, my phone just went haywire on me. There we go. High Plains Camper. Hi, welcome in. So on this mug that we got from John and Jill, John did an absolutely fantastic job on that, as you can tell. And
Oh, yeah. forgot about
Ooh.
Mine too. And I noticed this too. On this one, it has a nice decoration for Wayside Print and Graphics. Check it out, guys.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, so it's got the little alien underneath it.
Like I said, I have to fire these for at least a week before I start drinking out of them. And I'm only going to do it on special occasions like our Tuesday night stream.
Yeah.
That's special for
Oh,
me,
yeah.
so I'm going to do it that way.
Hi, Jimmy. Welcome in.
Hi, Jimmy.
Well, all I know is, Mitzi, you are definitely getting one of these mugs. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Mitzi, A-Frame Daydream, she is my managing mod. She's not just a standard mod, so she can spank everybody in the chat really hard. So you don't want to get spanked by her. But yeah, so I mean, she's the one that I rely on to really watch the chat. She may time you out if you get a little too nasty with somebody, but you know, she's very fair, and that's why I chose her, because she's got a pretty level head on her shoulders, and she definitely will use, you know,
You see what I wrote?
her
It
best
says
judgment.
no more coffee cups for her, sweet.
Ed?
He thinks he's safe because he's in Ohio, right?
Yeah,
You're going to be home sometime.
well, she would like a mug like this. Mitzi, you want a mug like this, right? She has to have one of these mugs, Ed. Come on. Yeah, come on.
Greg's like, yes, another please. Oh, wow.
my gosh, that's too funny.
He is never safe. Hell yeah, she says.
So we do have extra mugs, and I've got them here, and we will be doing a giveaway for a mug.
Can we do all the giveaways here on yours?
Huh?
Or can we, if either we can do all of our giveaways on your channel, or can you help me with the giveaways on mine? Because I can't get real, I'm still kind of unsure about how to use it.
Yeah, we can do giveaways on yours. That's fine.
Oh, on both, yeah.
Yeah. No, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But we will be giving them a mug away at one point. And you know what? I didn't get glass coasters for yours.
Oh, glass coasters. Oh.
You guys want to see what the glass coaster looks like? Because I will be giving away one mug with a glass coaster. Because I'm all about I mean, not everybody likes the glass coaster, okay? But I like it, so I order it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me grab one.
I'm sure if you like it, I'll like it. I know that. I know I'm so sorry I forgot your name. Cranky Spanky. And it says Cranky Spanky. Hee.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Let me know if you see, Mitzi, as you're watching chat, let me know if you see Stream Elements promoting Wayside Print Design.
Oh,
I want to make sure he gets promoted. Because, yeah, I mean, for what I paid in shipping.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it right there.
Oh, okay, good. All right. For what I paid in shipping, it was less than shipping a koi from California to here. I'm not even kidding you. I hand to God, I'm not even kidding you. So if you're afraid of the shipping and, you're going to get the tariffs, I literally just bought these. My husband signed for them this morning. He got his yesterday and signed for it. And it was way cheaper. And no, there's no tariffs. So whatever anybody's telling you, I don't know what to tell you. I just know I didn't get hit with an extra tariff or anything like that. And so I just don't know what to tell you. But there's what the glass part looks like.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
And I'm trying to tilt it down so you can see it. And see your little kitty right there in the middle?
Yes, I do. There he is. Oh, you know what? We have to get one with 3 now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
That's
But
good.
yeah, so I mean, most people put coasters underneath. I put them like that because I don't like flies in my coffee. I don't like,
Well, that's a good
and it
idea.
keeps my coffee hotter. I'm a big fan of the glass. Sorry, I like
Yeah.
the glass coasters. So at one point, very soon, we will be doing a giveaway for a mug and a glass coaster.
Awesome.
And yeah. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. I just didn't set the wheel up tonight because I was too busy setting up all this other stuff. So, I mean, I guess I could do it tonight,
Next couple of
but,
weeks we can do them, right? Next couple of weeks,
Yeah.
probably.
but Mitzi will automatically not be in the drawing for the mug because she's going to get one anyway. So she gets hers anyway. So just so you know, Mitzi, you don't have to try to win one on a wheel. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that to my managing mod. So if she
You're
wants
already,
one, she
you're
can
already
have
a made
one.
woman, right? She's a made woman for the moderator.
Well, yeah, she does so much work on this channel that you guys have no idea. That yes, no, I'm not going to do that. She's getting a mug. Yes, and Ed knows he's getting one too. That's why he's giving me the heart. You're so nice. You're welcome, Ed. No problem. I love you too. You guys know that. You know that. You know Mitzi's like my sister. It's all good. It's all good. You both are getting a mug with a glass.
Susan says, "Damn, I hope I can win it."
No, you can't win either. You can't enter the drawing, Ed, because you're already getting one for free too. Because
Oh, I'm
just
Cecil
by
I was talking
default, because he's married to Mitzi, he's getting one.
Ah,
Yeah.
but then up top where Cecil says, "Damn, I hope I can win it." Yep.
Yeah. Well, so there's two people y'all don't have to fight against to try to win one. So, and I've got quite a few mugs, and of course, John can always make me more. And like I said, they're not that expensive. They really aren't. You guys really should check out John and Joe from Wayside Print Design. I will never stop promoting these two because they do awesome work. They're fast, and even though you're not even expecting it to be that fast, I mean, between sitting there talking to them and getting the order together, I mean, a week later it's at my doorstep, and it was
Packed beautifully. Mine was packed so tight that it didn't. I mean, perfect. I love it.
I mean, and he lets you know every step of the way what's going on, and all you got to do is just give him the vision of what is in your mind and what you want to see, and that man can create anything. I'm not even kidding you. He can create anything.
And you know what? It was almost like he could read my mind through you when I was telling you how I'd like that green, the circle, and then he did exactly. Might as well take a picture of my thought, and that's what it looks like.
And here you go, guys. He literally, I played telephone between Jeff telling me what he wanted and me telling John, and then him giving me different stuff and saying, here, put this in that picture, put that in that picture, do this, do that. Literally, he nailed it on the first go.
Yes.
I mean, it was crazy. I mean, once he knew what Jeff was thinking, he literally nailed that right out of the gate. It was. I mean, when I saw that mug, I'm like, oh, he's gonna love it. Absolutely love it.
Your other stream
John is
element.
really good.
Thank you all for being here. We appreciate each and every one of you. That's a great one. Absolutely. Don't you like that? I love that. Those timers. You do a lot of stuff with it.
Yeah, I do. I do. Yes, I appreciate that. Well, I'm just saying, and that's why I wanted Mitzi and Ed to know that, they were going to get a mug for free anyway. Because like I said, Mitzi, you guys don't realize how much she helps. She doesn't just show up here in the chat and, whatever.
She's monitoring things.
She's monitoring things. She's giving me advice. She's giving me this, giving me that, giving me tips. I can go to her and ask her anything. And, she's not only a friend, she's like a sister to me. So I value her opinion. I value her judgment. And she, like I said, she's like a sister to me. So to me, her and Ed are family to me. That's the way I look at it. So yeah, of course she's going to get a mug. And so is Ed. So that's just the way that goes.
Mm-hmm. You're like a cousin to me.
Anywho. Anywho, so we got to show the merch, which is nice. But yeah, Jeff will show you the other mug on a different line.
Greg is doing the alien with the Spock hands.
Oh, so is he wanting alien stuff now? Should we switch? So we switch gears?
Well, I think he might have been doing that for June, because June uses that a lot too, Spock.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
24th. Let me see if this is loaded yet. Finally, it loaded. Okay, do you guys want to see my dilemma that I had to deal with today?
Yes.
Because somebody was asking about my front pond. And, oh, it's Cecil. That's who it was. Cecil said, hey, Chris, how's your pond doing? Okay, well, yeah, we don't know how this is going to turn out yet, guys, but this is what happened this afternoon.
Oh, a turtle. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Looking in a mirror. How you doing, guys?
What do you think you're doing? Huh? Where'd you come from?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's staring right at you, too. Look at that.
Where'd you come from? You don't belong here. You gonna come and try to eat my fish?
Oh, look at
Huh?
him. What kind of turtle is that? It's really interesting looking.
It's a snapping turtle. They eat fish.
Oh, is that a snapper? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
You can tell by his
Buddy?
tail and his nose.
Ah.
Oh, you watching me too, aren't you?
Yeah, he is. I just said that.
I have no net up here to get you out of here. Ooh, and you're a big one too.
He wants to go back in the water, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he does.
Did he go back in the
You're
water?
following me, aren't you?
Oh, he's backing up. Look, he's walking backwards.
Oh, he followed me. Oh, they're very, they know.
Oh.
They know. They're not dumb. They're not dumb animals.
Oh.
Dang, I have nothing. I got nothing to get you out of here too. Oh, that's horrible.
And I'm by myself. Hubby already left for work. So I'm out there by
I do not
myself.
want
No
you going
net.
back in that pond.
No net. You know, I almost wish I was lazy and just left my crap laying around, because then I could
This
have
is
grabbed
so
the net.
not cool. I need to get me a.
I wonder, now, some of
I
your
have
bigger
no
koi
idea
might
how.
be safe with it, but
Yeah.
when they go down there, they put their little tongue down, they kind of like this, and it draws them in.
Well, this is
They have their
horrible.
mouths wide open, and when they go to bite the tongues, that's when they snap.
And I surely
Yeah.
don't want to get bit.
Oh, wow, that is so cool.
Hmm.
And I love the frog you got, too.
Wow, I got nothing up here.
That is so cool.
Well,
Yeah, I just happened to look out the window and see him crawl across my yard.
Just when Suez came
He
in,
was
Christine,
coming
hi,
from
Sue.
this way over here.
Thank you for being here.
And I'm surprised we didn't see him because we just took out the garbage cans. You can see the garbage cans over there. We just took the garbage cans out and didn't even see them.
oh, yeah, Greg says, I like
Would you
turtles.
turn towards that pond?
Well, him and I had it out. You're going to see here in a minute what happened.
Come on, buddy. No. No, I do not want you going to the pond.
I was trying to get him to come after me.
I don't
and
know how
then-
fast these guys are, and I don't know how. Ugh. This is so not cool.
Ah.
I wish I had a net. You have no idea how bad I wish I had a net.
I wonder, How far is the next body of water?
And I wish you'd put your head in your dang shell, because I know you can snap. Whoa! See, I knew it.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Once
Holy!
you do
Well, there's nothing I can do. I guess you're gonna go in there and eat my fish.
I bet he doesn't eat too many of the fish. If he's probably
And there he goes.
Wow!
There's something to be said about being lazy and leaving a fish net by your pond. Oh well. That sucks.
and that's the end of it.
Wow! That was today.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I missed it.
Yeah, I saw something walking across my yard. I'm like, what in the hell? I'd much rather have a snapping turtle, though, than a mink. And I was hoping to God it wasn't a mink, because I'm going to tell you right now, I would have grabbed that mink barehanded. I don't care if I would have got bit. Because once a mink gets in your pond, forget it. You don't have any fish left.
Oh, a
They'll
mink?
kill
Oh, minks!
Oh, yeah. Mink will kill everything in your pond.
Yes, they will. They
So
swim.
I would have gotten bit. If it was a mink, I would have got bit. Now that turtle, yeah, he's gonna have to go fishing. But hubby was saying that there's like turtle traps you can get, and we can trap it. So that's what we're gonna try to do.
Well, I was asking, do you know where the next closest little lake is, or pond, or from that?
Yeah, we live right around the Iroquois River goes all the way around my property.
Okay.
So that's
How far
where
away
it came
is that
from.
about? It's like a
Yeah,
mile.
about a mile. Yeah.
It's a long walk for a snapper. I
Yeah,
wonder
it's about a mile and a half. Oh yeah, they'll come out of the river.
I'm wondering if they might have went there and mated, and that maybe he's lived there his whole life. We just didn't know it. I don't know.
When we first moved here, there was a turtle that was in the pond, and my husband got it out. So I'm sure there's babies in there that we just don't even know about. I have no idea. But yeah, we're gonna have to get them all out, however many there are out, and we'll relocate it like we did the other one. But yeah, it kind of really pissed me off. I was none too happy to see that turtle. I gotta be honest.
Brings his hell to the gnaw. Yeah, thing did. He really popped his head up there. Like I could hear his jaws snapping.
Oh yeah, he was not happy with me. He was definitely not happy with me.
Snapping turtles are tasty. I've never had turtle soup. I never had frog legs.
Yeah,
Rattlesnake.
me neither. I was going to show you guys this, and I don't know. I mean, again, it's an ad on Facebook. You know, do you believe it? Do you not believe it? Does it work? Does it not? I don't know. Does everybody know about it? And I just now finding out about it? I don't know. But this is pretty cool, and I was thinking about, you can use it for a lot of things.
How do I remove fish poop from the bottom of the troughs? Well, look at this. I'm sorry, did I just spray you? Right. This sucks the poop straight from the bottom, and the best part is no cord. No cord at all. Look at this, guys. So I can just go like this and take all that caca. Look at that caca. I can just pump it straight out of the system. You see that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. And we just got to keep doing it till it runs clear. Love about cleaning my tank with this is that I can just drop this anywhere there's sediment, and I can just remove it like that. And then when I'm done, I can take this thing out and then go to a different spot. So if you want to spot clean, get some of that crap out of there, drop it in. Look at that. I'm getting all the dirt out of the bottom because a lot of poop likes to settle here. Look at that. Whoa, that's all goldfish poop.
Yeah, so, I don't know if you guys ever seen it or not. I don't
Oh,
know.
I have. They got them at not Tractor Supply, but what the hell's the name of that tool place? not Ace Hardware. I can't even think of it now. Damn it! But it's a tools, like you buy tools there,
Hmm.
and they
So
had.
that is a thing then.
It is, yeah. They
Huh.
they market theirs as being like if you want to take gasoline out of a car to put it in, but you could do it for water. I mean, you could do it for any kind of.
Okay. Well, I went to the website just to see how much they wanted for it, and they wanted $139 for it.
Thank you, Christian. That is Harbor Freight. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, Harbor Freight. Oh.
That's it. Thank you, guys. Can poop be recycled or something? Oh, yeah, you can use it for fertilizer for plants.
Yeah.
You can serve it to your next door neighbor if they're bad people and say, hey, here, how about some brownies?
Yeah, really.
Oh, bah. That's terrible.
Well, I have a larger version of that, and it's called a shop vac, or a pond vac, and that pond vac is freaking huge. And yeah, that looks like a lot easier. Because I'm thinking, like, when I want to spot clean my bog, I can just use something like that, super quick, pop it out, suck up what I want to suck up, boom, I'm done. So I didn't know if it would be worth. But Harbor Freight, okay. I'm gonna ask Cubby if he can go into Harbor Freight and look.
They were pretty cheap, also. I mean, they were smaller, but probably for like a 10-gallon tank, or maybe even a 20. I don't know. They had you could probably extend the length on it too, but it was battery operated and it worked really well. I had one.
Huh?
I used it for gasoline because that's what they. But looking back at it now, I would have rather not done that and used it for, maybe some aquarium things. I don't know.
Did the baby corn say to the mama corn?
It's too easy for me to do it that way.
Where's popcorn?
Oh.
I couldn't the toilet paper cross the road. I don't know. Because it got stuck in a crack.
Oh gosh! All right, you ready for your Teflon Sega? We almost forgot about them.
Oh yeah. Here comes the guys. I love these guys.
All right. Make sure the volume's up. All right.
What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? I have no idea. Where's popcorn? Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road? I don't know. Because it got stuck in a crack.
I gotta see that one again.
Baby corn say to the mama corn? I have no idea. Where's popcorn? Why couldn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Oh.
I don't know. Because it got stuck in a crack.
Look at that face. Those are cool, aren't they?
It is
Oh
funny.
my gosh.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is your next one. Sorry, these are Jeff's. I didn't put together any funnies, I don't think, so we're just gonna do Jeff's tonight. But we're gonna have to turn Jeff's volume up. There we go.
Did you hear about the mom that named her triplets Tom, Tim, and Tat? No, definitely not. She had a tit for Tom and one for Tim, but no tit for Tat.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that actually is pretty funny. Okay, I gotta admit that is pretty funny.
Yep. I see that. I was like, I'm gonna play that one. That's cool.
That actually is pretty funny. All right.
If umbrellas were supposed to be called umbrellas, but the person hesitated. What if umbrellas?
Oh god, that's
a
funny.
good one too. Oh.
Oh god, Jeff, that is funny.
I'll have more for next week.
I always keep my guitar in my car. It's good for traffic jams. I threw a ball for my dog. I know it's a bit extravagant, but it was his birthday,
Oh, Jeff,
Oh, my
Jeff. They were funny. They were funny. I gotta admit, they were funny.
I like them. Some are really clever. You ever got to think about them? It's like, oh, wait a second now. They're really funny jokes.
When you guys go and you buy fast food and you go through the drive-thru and say you order McDonald's, say you order Burger King or whatever it is that you're buying, do you ever look at the food and I mean really go through it, or do you just like if you're going to get a cheeseburger at McDonald's, you just get it, unwrap and start eating and drive?
That's pretty much what I do.
Pretty much what you do. I used to do the same thing. So I mean,
I've been McDonald's in almost probably 3 years. I haven't gotten any McDonald's or Burger King. I've been.
Well, we're gonna show. I've been following this channel, and he's got a lot of really good videos out there. Now, we're going to go ahead and give him a shout out, and it's going to be a new channel that you've not heard of before.
Jose snuck in here. I didn't see. Hi, Jose.
Hi, Jose.
I was trying to keep an eye. There we are. That is.
Okay, paste. Okay. All right, so this is a new channel that I found, and I like his videos. He covers a lot of different things, and his name is Nexter. Actually, Nexor is. There's no T. I'm putting a T in where it doesn't belong, but there's his channel link right there, and that's Nexter on the left-hand side. I can't remember how I found Nexter, but I've been watching quite a few of his videos, and I thought it was, okay, well, we're going to start sharing this guy out so you guys can look at somebody different. But this video he shared actually was very worrisome to me. So it's more of a public announcement than anything else. Check what's in your food, folks.
June had McDonald's today. Oh my.
I'm trying to figure out how it got in there.
Was that a carrot?
Say what?
Was that a carrot on her hamburger?
No. What you were looking at here, in case you guys missed it as well.
Yeah, let's take a closer look.
I'm going to back it up a minute.
All right. Make sure I see this right. What?
Okay, you see that big red thing right next to the pickle?
Yeah.
It looks like a Tic Tac. You know what I mean? An oblong thing.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the bun. That is a pill. It's a pill.
A pill.
That
oh
is
my
a pill. And she opened up her burger to check it out. And come to find out, this is not something that she did to get a free burger or anything. You're gonna actually find out what happened here.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how it got in there. What is it? What is that? Please come here.
One of those employees did it.
Oh, that's
There's a pill in my food.
What is it? You got that from here?
Yeah, I sure did, just like 10 minutes ago.
It's an Excedrin.
So we ran Excedrin on the
You want me to refund it?
Absolutely.
Was it a drink?
Yes.
It's okay. It doesn't matter what it is. It should.
Did you hear what she said?
Not.
She named the pill and then said it's from Lauren because she knows Lauren was taking that medication.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you listen again, she gives the employee name of who it was. And she recognized the pill.
There's a pill in my food.
What is it? You got that from here?
Yeah, I sure did, just like 10 minutes ago.
It's an Excedrin.
So who had Excedrin on the table?
Excedrin?
You want me to?
Yeah, she said it's an Excedrin. And she goes, so who had an Excedrin on the floor? She said Lauren. So apparently when you're on the floor and you're making people's food, you're not allowed to have medication or anything on the floor for this exact reason. But she had it on the floor and it accidentally dropped into somebody's food. Yeah. So
refund it?
Absolutely.
How much is that?
Yes.
It's okay. It doesn't matter what it is. It shouldn't be in
Yeah, a pill should not, and I would have like ate that if I wouldn't have opened it up.
Give me just a second, I got you. Did it have bacon on it too? Or
No, just regular.
Was that hers right there? Was that her food?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Or is that the manager? The big woman. Is she the manager or is she the one that. Or was it her food?
No, didn't you see her and the other lady walking up from behind? Look at, watch.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't.
Yeah, so obviously it's not her because.
Oh,
there
right.
you go. Yeah, see, the lady's already standing there waiting for them to get there. You don't get to see the lady who's complaining. She's holding the cell phone, recording it. Yeah, she's holding the cell phone, recording what's happening at the McDonald's, and the fat lady and the other lady. And I don't even want to call her fat because that's not nice.
Big bones.
The heavier woman and the other woman, you can see them coming behind, back from back by the kitchen. So the lady that's standing there with the phone that walked over with the hamburger, she's the lady it happened to.
Oh, she got some arms on her.
There's a pill in my food. Yeah, I sure did just like 10 minutes ago.
It's an Excedrin.
So who had Excedrin on the table?
Lauren.
You want me to refund it?
Absolutely.
Was it
How much is that?
It's okay. It doesn't matter what it is. It shouldn't be in somebody's.
Yeah, a pill should not, and I would have like ate that if I wouldn't have opened it up.
Give me just a second, I got you. Did it have bacon on it too? Or
No, just regular.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It is.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Never in my life have I got the pill.
Sorry about that.
I for sure thought that was staged at first glance, but it doesn't seem like it is at all. And that's terrifying.
It is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying that could
This is
happen.
a puke. Ooh. I'm going to puke, he says.
Yeah, so you guys, when you go to get some fast food, I guess apparently the best thing to do is to open up your burgers, check and make sure that everything that you ordered is there and things that you didn't order aren't. Would be my best advice to you.
You know, I haven't got the only place I get my fast food. I don't know if you have one there. You might. It's called Culver's. It's kind of like a fast food, but it's like a step up from it. And I check that food out, and it's always good. Culver's, it's called. Oh my God, it's good food. You order it, and you go sit down at a booth or a table, and they bring it to you. It's kind of like a, kind of nice.
Yeah. Well, and this is another thing that worried me, because I know a lot of people like to go on Facebook and, or YouTube or whatever, and say, hey, look, I got this thing new, or I got that thing new, or I got this thing new. I did not know this was a thing at all until I watched this video, and I'm like, holy crap, this is scary. So next time you want to show somebody something new that you got, be really careful about showing them the keys to it. So.
Oh, the keys to it. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Like if you buy like a new house, or if you buy a new truck, or a new car, or new anything, do not show people the keys to it. They don't need to see that crap. You know what I mean? They don't need to see your keys. But I did not know this was even a thing. So this kind of is scary.
To mention the only species capable of evil, period.
Why you shouldn't post pictures of your keys on social media.
Congratulations, you just became the first millennial in your family to purchase a home. Time to post the viral key flex to your social media, right? Wrong.
That's the same kind of company I have for my keys. Flag. Oh, 3D printing. Oh, yee. Wow. Oh man.
That's actually pretty interesting and logical, though not everyone has access to a 3D printer and
Yeah, okay, not everybody has access to a 3D printer, but more and more and more and more people are getting them.
Yes, they are.
So is it really something you want to put out there? I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, if you're not worried that somebody's going to do it to you, then show them keys off. But if you really care that they going to be able to do that, then probably you should be aware of it. And seeing as how this is our consumer aware segment of our stream, I wanted to use that one as a beware.
Jimmy says I would get baby toy keys and show those.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Why not do that? I mean, it's a joke, but if you literally have to flash keys in front of somebody because it's trending, do that. Just say, yeah, I have a house. It's right behind me. I'm living in it, but here's my keys.
And Missy says keyless entry. Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
most cars are that way now.
Yeah, I mean, just be really careful, guys. What is out there? That's all I'm saying.
If you don't understand,
Just
Yeah,
be
that's
really, really
Cecil's got a good. Yeah, didn't understand why somebody would want to show their keys on Facebook.
It's a thing. It's just a thing. They do it. It's like I said, a lot of people like to show off. And then this is the reason why I don't like Facebook. Because all the horrors and crap that people are going through in their lives, that everybody else is going through the same damn thing. They don't tell you about none of that. But they'll always call, hey, we got this new boat, or hey, we got this new whatever, and they got to show it off.
That's my
And
brother.
it's like, okay, that's fine. You're showing it off, but if you're gonna post about your life, post everything. Don't just make your life seem like it's rosy and great, and you never have problems.
Yeah.
And you just have the best life ever when, you know.
Show the good and the bad.
Exactly. If you're going to document, and you'll get them people that'll say that, well, I'm documenting my life's journey. And I'm like, okay, well, how come I didn't see this in your life's journey? I know about this. How come I didn't see that? They're only showing you what they want you to see. It's just all fake. It's all. I just can't stand Facebook. I just don't like it. I think it's good for information. What's going on in your area, road reports, stuff like that. I think Facebook is great. But when it comes to people sharing their own stuff, I don't believe any of it.
Oh.
To me, it's all fake. I don't even.
What I use it a lot to post like links to our channels and stuff like that, or to say that we're having this. You know, if I'll advertise for like the auction or something on there. And there are some really good groups in there that, if you're interested in a certain type of fish, they have a group for everything, and they have koi groups in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For information.
Yeah,
Facebook
that's what I do too. Yeah.
But
and Cecil's got a good one. It's a music.
Missy can contest to this. Her and I both know people that were on Facebook or whatever that, trust me, what you see on Facebook is totally not the entire truth of what you're reading on them people's pages.
Yeah, for a lot of, there are some really trustworthy people that
so
show.
Mitzi knows where I'm coming from with this. There's a lot of people who are I want to keep up with the Joneses kind of people. So if somebody gets something, they got to get it, but they got to get it 10 times bigger, or whatever. There's so many of them people out there, and
that shows a lot of that greed and stuff.
Oh yeah, exactly. You can't just be happy because somebody thought of something, invented it, and they have it, and they're having a great time with it. You got to go buy something 20 million times bigger just to say, "Look at I got." It's petty. It's stupid, and I don't want no part of that. So I
seen a saying on Facebook today, and it said, "How did it go?" It says, "Don't worry about." How'd it go? Oh, don't despise people, your friends, for their goodness or something like that. And he says, or be jealous of them. You should actually, what do they say? You should actually, like, I can't think of the word now, but to help them and show them that, celebrate their victory rather than.
Well, yeah, because you can tell.
Oh God, he got this thing that I don't have,
Right, when somebody's genuinely happy for you, I think you know that.
Yes, I know that.
And when somebody's just like, oh, great, and the next thing you know, they're trying to outdo whatever it is that you're doing, that's not somebody that's really your friend.
I know it. I mean,
they should, you grow and you become a better person, and you do more things. You should have that one true friend being your, not one, but several true friends, being your example and encourage you. And be there to support you when you're up and when you're down. I don't know. I just think a lot of people on Facebook post a lot of fake crap.
Yes.
And what was worse, and oh my God, I'm so glad people started calling people out for this crap, is they would sit there, and there is people out there that'll sit there, oh, I've got this problem. And they drag out this problem with their relationships, with their boyfriends or whatever, so long, and then all of a sudden you're like invested in this freaking relationship because you have done nothing but hear about this damn relationship for like 8 months, and then I don't want to talk about it. Oh no. You've been holding me hostage for 8 months talking about this dude or this gal, and now all of a sudden you ain't talking about it? That ain't flying with me. Spill the beans. What happened? It's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it.
But like I said, though, but an example of that, when somebody's genuinely happy for you, they will try to do things positive to you. They're not going to be like, okay, well, Jeff, I know Jeff's into apistogrammas, and I know he's got 3 species, so I'm going to outdo him and get the 4th or the 5th, and then, how, like with some, people with their fish, they got to have the most of everything.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not that way. Now, if you were to get into you are going to get into a pistols, because I'm going to send you some. But if you were to say, okay, Jeff, I'm going to get a pair of those fire reds like TK had.
Hi, TK.
You know what? I would be, oh, damn, that's the one I've always wanted. No, I'd be like, that's awesome. I mean, how can you not feel happy for your friends? I mean, they get something nice.
I know. Well, it's something in some people that instantly it sparks some kind of a competition they have in them that you didn't even know was there, and then all of a sudden they turn your friendship into nothing but a competition.
Exactly.
And that's where I think the jealousy spawns. Instead of being genuinely excited and happy for you and giving you good, solid advice because they want to see you succeed, they start
you get put in a bad light. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big Facebook whatever.
But I'm not blaming Facebook on that because people are people. But there is I see what you're saying though. There is a lot of that. I think a lot of
Facebook brought them to light because like if you know this person and you know their truth about the way they live and what their life is about, and then you go to their Facebook page and you're scrolling and it ain't nothing. I mean, yeah, maybe the highlighted moments are there, but it's like, wait a minute. Didn't you forget all the other junk in between? Why are you putting out there that your life is this beautiful rose garden when you're living life just like everybody else and y'all are arguing or y'all are breaking up or y'all are getting back together again? You know what I mean? It's just funny how they leave certain things out. Why post anything at all?
I just thought of something. It could be that maybe they don't want to, they just want to show the good things in their life and share them that way. Or, yeah, maybe show the good things and not show their personal things. I mean, the only time I'll share something personal on there is like when, I had a relative that had, cancer and whatnot. And, it's just to share the information so people know. So it's good for information, like you said, It's got some.
But I mean, I can understand that. But when you're actually trying to get people to think that your life is all that, because you know what I mean. Yeah, now, if you said, okay, well, there was bad stuff that happened today. I'm not in a good mood, whatever, and I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, fine. That's totally normal. You had a normal day like everybody else has a bad day. But when you don't hear any of that, and all they're doing is putting out fake shit. Sorry.
I know my brother does that a lot. He's a Harley Davidson rider, and he gets a new truck like every other year, and a new Harley Davidson every other year for him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And he's posting that all over the place, and so I was like, yeah, you go there, he's got all the dang toys. It's like he's just being, but they have rough times too. But they were on. You
don't ever hear about them. You only hear about the.
Oh no, we did because
we did.
Yep, they were in Florida on vacation for Bike Week. And my brother got something that's called, it had something to do with his inner ear. He couldn't walk. He couldn't even sit up. And really, really bad, in a really bad way. And they said, you're probably never going to drive again. You're probably never, if you walk again, you're going to use a walker for the rest of your life. But, as our family, we're not that way. We will research the hell out of something to find out what will help it, and we did that. And now he's driving again. We got the right type of therapy for him. But yeah, that was on there, and they said about it, $35,000 in medical bills over and above what their insurance paid because it was out of network.
Wow.
$35,000.
But I mean, if the reason why he has a Facebook page is just to document his truck and motorcycle journey, and he doesn't post any other stuff, then I get it. That's what you want to post about.
But you
don't have to talk personal. If he's keeping it just about his hobby, then hats off, respect to the man.
But they go show people when they're at a restaurant
and to show off your spouse and your kids, and they're the greatest kids in the world, and here's just all of their achievements. But yet you're never going to post on there about the bull crap they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, your kids are the best. Your kids are the smartest. If you're going to post the kid's life journey, post some honest.
All that glitter is not gold, I can tell you that.
Exactly. We're all not stupid. We were, it just, I don't know. I'm just saying that people on Facebook tend to not post stuff like that, and they have a image and everything that they want people to think of their lives. And some people are truly honest, and they do talk about that stuff and say, hey, not every day's a bed of roses. We have good days and bad days. I respect those people way more than people that will only post about certain things. I just don't like it.
But it does have its good. I mean, as far as Facebook goes, I'd say that it's got good. Just like pretty much anything, it's good for birthdays too because it gets a lot of reminders from it keeps
Yeah.
helping me to remember. That's helpful.
That is very,
But I
very
remember
helpful.
yours. I'll never forget yours. December 24th. I'm never going to forget it. Ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I think
Yeah, Facebook is great for that. I will grant you that. Facebook is really good for that. And we all got $6 in the mail in a check form for them using our likeness and selling all of our information. So
Oh, really?
we got reimbursed. Well, yeah, we got reimbursed for what, $6? I think it was Mitzi. We all got our $6 checks.
I never got one.
Well, you had to put in a claim against them before.
Oh, class action. Oh,
Yeah, that class action. Yeah. So for them selling all of our identities and selling our likeness, and
one-time payment.
yeah, $6. Yay, we got our big $6.
Wow.
And they just kept on doing what they're doing on Facebook there. Sorry if I'm not a big fan of Facebook. And then you.
50 cents, she says. $6.50.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the $6.50. Yeah, 50 cents. I apologize. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean it's not a very friendly platform as far as I'm concerned. I don't like the idea of the crap that they do there. I don't like the idea that they let so many spammers on there non-stop. Just non-stop spamming people. I mean, Mitzi and I were just talking about this today. We were literally just talking that, you know,
But there's good too. Like Cecil has a page he puts up as a suicide awareness thing, and he puts on there, and it has, if you're feeling this way.
You're not supposed to say that word on YouTube. But then again, if it's an awareness thing,
it's an awareness thing. Yeah, and it has a number.
Yeah.
It has a hot number, number to call and hotline. And I think that's really good because, there could be somebody out there just strolling around through there, and you might have aided them in saving their life from committing suicide.
Yes.
You never know. You never know. It's a good-
Yeah, I wish I had that number with me and everything right now because I would love to post it. Yes, please don't ever think that that's an option. It's not an option. Don't ever do it. I don't ever even think about it. There's always help. There's always somebody to talk to. You don't ever do that. So I'm just putting that out there. That's how I feel about it. It's definitely not good.
No, it isn't.
But yeah, so on to so yeah, remember we were talking about Fauci. Did you hear that they're actually bringing him back in now? They're calling him back in to get testified again.
Good.
Yeah, I guess the way the Senate works is if they want to ask you questions, the way the procedure is they have to ask you to come in and testify first. And then if you don't answer them and you decline it, then they can subpoena you. But they have to actually ask first because there's guidelines to the way they do it. So they're bringing his butt back.
Good. And I doubt there's going to be any vouching for Fauci. Nobody's going to be vouching for him either.
Well, they got a hold of his diary. Did you hear that?
He kept a diary? He kept a diary during that?
Oh, he was a narcissist, yes. Narcissists all keep diaries. Are you kidding me?
Keeping a diary to me,
Yeah.
I don't do it. I never have, never will, probably.
Breaking.
Yeah, well, I'm going to show you. This is, here, I'll show you the link because we're not going to play the whole thing. And it's not just on Benny, but Benny, he didn't drag it out and drag it out and drag it out forever. So I went with Benny's clip because Benny just gets right to the point. And I kind of like that about him. He doesn't drag crap out. But there's other videos out there that talks about it. And yeah, they drag it out to almost 2.5 hours. Benny just simply went right to the cut of the chase. And we'll play a little bit of it for you.
News, the worst person that you know or have ever heard of is actually a far bigger monster than you could possibly imagine, and will probably be exposed this week as the world's largest mass murderer in the modern era. give or take 10 million people. That puts him on par with Hitler and Stalin and Mao Zedong. Of course, we're talking about Dr. Fauci, who shakes when he's under congressional investigation, as he does in this clip here, and Rand Paul's dragging him back under investigation this week. And he has a welcome present, the release of Dr. Fauci's diary, which is humiliating. Dr. Fauci's diary shows that he loves one thing more than anything, and it's not health, it's his own likeness, press, and how famous he is. And all he ever did was squee over how remarkably popular he was getting as he was committing the murder of millions of people and destroying our election and destroying our nation and children and lying, obviously. Fauci wrote, "Now we know the market was not the source. It was the amplifier." Oh, okay. But I thought that Dr. Fauci swore that this was COVID occurred naturally. So he knew it was a lie the whole time. This is all you need to do. Throw him in prison. You have to throw him in jail. People like him have to suffer. They have to go to prison for what they've done. Nobody has done more damage to our modern way of life than Dr. Fauci. And he damn well knew precisely what he was doing. And you could see it here in his diary. Again, huge compliments to Rand Paul, who has Dr. Fauci's diary. Very creepy. And he constantly was bragging about how he's lying to the public. They talked about the proximal origins, and he lied about how many scientists believe that this was just a naturally occurring virus. It's not a naturally occurring virus. In fact, the vast majority of the scientists that he talked with believed that it was created in a lab. So did George Gao. This is the head of China's CDC, that called to inform Dr. Fauci that our experiments had worked, right? And that now it's transmissible to human beings, and that this outbreak will be worldwide, a global pandemic. Exactly the kind of global pandemic, by the way, that Dr. Fauci promised on the day of Donald Trump's inauguration.
There is no question that there will be a challenge to the coming administration in the arena of infectious diseases, both chronic infectious diseases in the sense of already ongoing disease, and we have certainly a large burden of that, but also there will be a surprise outbreak. And
surprise outbreak. You know, it's funny, Dr. Fauci has served in this role since Gerald Ford, but you never heard him talk about a surprise outbreak in any other administration except for the administration where there was a surprise outbreak.
Yeah, I'm going to continue this because I want you to... He's going to interview somebody at the end of this video. I'm not going to play that interview. I'll let you play. I mean, I'll put the link again in the chat. I want you to go to Benny's, like, subscribe, watch the end of who he interviews, which is really amazing. But I do want to capture Benny's what he's doing to break it all down before the interview. Because like I said, this man has the ability to cut through the BS, but give you what you need to know before the interview. And I just like it because it's a condensed version. But it just truly shows you in his diary what a sick individual this man really is. But here, I'll play you the rest of what Benny had to say really quick.
Promised that, Dr. Fauci. Kept a diary. It includes clippings squeeing over himself. Look at this. Like little clippings about why America is thirsty for Dr. Fauci. He's writing about how much he loved this.
There's a bunch of this.
Kept if you don't have a crush on this man, do you even care about public health? This is the stuff from his diary. Dr. Fauci, coronavirus donuts. Got it? Yeah. Got it? Also, clearly lying. He was talks about how he's lying to the president of the United States and the administration. How he's saying that he's not going to shut down the economy. He's not going to affect the economy at all. It's not going to hurt anything. Dr. Fauci's diary is filled with entries bragging that he is the most famous person in the world, gleefully celebrating that he's taking the spotlight away from Trump. What an absolute sick monster. Here we go. Big front page article about me in the Washington Post. Very flattering. The situation with my national and international fame is explosive and really unimaginable. It's not hyperbole to say that I am today the most famous and most talked about person in the country, one of the most recognizable person in the world. Countless profiles of me in multiple media. POTUS seemed very enamored with me, though I am taking the spotlight away from him. Sick. Dr. Fauci celebrated his own action figure.
Dr. Fauci
depicting himself as Superman.
No. Yeah.
Fauci seethed over Elon Musk's memes about him. This is hilarious. All of a sudden, Elon Musk has started viciously attacking me with tweets. Just one more lockdown, my king. Wonder what he thinks about my pronouns are prosecute Fauci. By the way, we checked. Elon Musk has posted prosecute Fauci half dozen times, right? Baker dozen. Prosecute Fauci, prosecute Fauci, prosecute Fauci. Dr. Fauci clearly did lie. He had a diary showing himself fighting off Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, depicted as death. Dr. Fauci and Ron DeSantis.
He's trying to steal that so he can kill himself.
Real entry from Dr. Fauci. This dude is insane. This is a Fauci-Harris's Person of the Year nominee. It's like a bunch of libtards, smooth-brain libtards, wearing their Fauci shirts. I don't know. Is that Chelsea Clinton? I don't know.
Yeah.
Great. First of all, I didn't recommend locking anything down, says Dr. Fauci, right here.
All over again.
Well, again, it's first of all, I didn't recommend locking anything down.
Oh, okay. Well, here, fast forward to Dr. Fauci's actual diary. And you can see here, I spoke with Mayor Bill de Blasio and convinced him, based on what I saw today, I went on to tell him that you should close down bars and restaurants in New York City. He said he would base this on my recommendation. A similar call with Anna O'Leary and Governor Gavin Newsom, and told him to lock down all the bars and restaurants. When I left the White House, I crossed paths and several cars honked their horns and shouted "thank you" at me. Thank you, Dr. Fauci. Incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit more that he talks about.
He's like Dr. Kevorkian on steroids.
Yeah, he actually goes into a little bit more where he talks about the gain of function and the fact that what they did to hide. You know what? I probably should just show you guys, because you know what they did with gain of function and how they actually hid it from the American people is, and how they found it is really astounding. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
I might as well just show you the whole Benny part of it.
Okay.
Dr. Fauci, here is maybe a gay man here, his diary entries obsessing over Barbara Streisand. There were signs. There were always signs. Signs of Dr. Fauci sitting in his office with photos of Dr. Fauci everywhere. Pride cometh before destruction, just a reminder. Serial killer vibes through the whole thing. Dr. Fauci is somehow more of a demon than his worst detractors assumed. Fauci's diary. Deaths, 10,000. Big front page article about me. Deaths. Tens of thousands of deaths. But look, cases continue to soar. But the press is going wild for me. He loved it. He loved it. He's a bloodthirsty monster. Jake Tapper was having Fauci over for dinners while he was going on Jake Tapper's show for propaganda purposes. It is such a nasty world. It is so sick. These people are such demons. Like, prosecute Fauci, please. Go read everything from Rand Paul. Rand Paul was on our show saying that this is exactly what we need to do with Dr. Fauci, and that he's going to test the limits of the pardon that Joe Biden gave him. This will be the first time we get to listen to Dr. Fauci on Wednesday. Talk about all that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Senator Rand Paul told us a month ago. What was Dr. Fauci trying to cover up?
Oh, okay. I'm not going to play this interview.
Oh.
I'm not going to play the interview because it's going to go on. Yeah, it was actually him that explained how they found all the evidence. And you would not believe what these people did in order to hide from the American people what they were doing. I gotta
watch. I gotta see that.
Oh my God, you're not gonna believe what they did. I mean, It is real. I mean, they've got almost every single thing, and they did ruin some documents. But I'm gonna put the link again in here. But the documents they were able to salvage. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So anybody, there's a link to that video. Please go watch it. Be informed. Know how evil this Fauci SOB was. And I pray that he goes to hell faster than he deserves. I really do. Because this man is, I don't ever in the history of this country ever want a walking person to be able to defend anything this monster ever stood for or did. That man is pure evil. He's demonic.
He is. And
Very
see,
demonic.
I when that smug look on his face, you know, I just wanted to hear the sound of one hand clapping really, really loud. Just make his head spin.
Oh, I know. He is the epitome of evil.
Yep.
And I remember I had a friend on Facebook, bringing up Facebook again. And of course, she was sitting on the other side of the aisle, but you know, we never let that bother our friendship. We were still friends. And oh my gosh, and because she was in she was in science, and she kind of like did like geonome stuff and worked in Missouri in a geo lab to identify cells and whatever.
The woman that was with him that stood on the stage, is that
my friend? Is what I'm talking about. My friend on Facebook. That was what she did for a living. And so she was all about science, all about this, all about that. Science is great for humanity. No scientist would ever, you know, because I told her, I said, where's this guy's proof? How do you know this guy didn't make up that freaking thing and release it? You know, how do you know that he didn't know that it was released on accident and didn't say anything? I go, look at the way he rolls his eyes when he's standing behind the president.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and doing crap like that. I go, what professional scientist is going to stand there and make the faces this guy does? I said, he wanted all the attention. You can see how much attention this man wants. I go, that man's like, you know.
He's going to get plenty of attention when he gets to prison.
She said, no scientist would do that. And she's like, and what he's saying is true. It could not be manufactured in a lab. It can't be this. She backed this dude up all kinds of ways. And it's like, yeah. And this again is the reason why I'm not a fan of scientists. Just don't come into my face and tell me, oh, this and this and this can't be done. And this is not happening. This is because we're smarter than you. We're going to name off a bunch of words that you don't understand, and we're going to tell you that's impossible because you're stupid and you won't understand it. He did that to this whole country, and he had how many of them believe in him, and then how many of us that were like, yeah, I don't believe this shit. I don't believe it.
It's because of him, and then also a lot of the people in Washington, not everybody in Washington, it was an agenda. It was an agenda to get.
Yeah, but not everybody bought it, though. Not everybody bought it.
Still got locked down, though. Everybody still got locked down. It wasn't people that, like, we know what it was and what it wasn't.
Well, you can't help when, you know, they take over your police department and say arrest anybody if you see them here. Or, I mean, they were even closing down beaches. Really? Who are you going to give COVID to at a beach? You get what I mean? The whole thing was just dumb. It was just the dumbest thing in the world, and people bought it. But a lot of people had to go along with it if they wanted to go shopping, or if they wanted to. Okay, I get it. I'm going to get in trouble if I don't wear a mask and if I don't stand 6 feet. I get it. I'll go with your little ritual thing, but you are never going to convince me in my head that this was not planned. Never.
But you know what? What's even worse about all that is actually making you wear that mask, regardless. I mean, if it wasn't, if they're making you wear a mask, we know that it was a control experiment. and it ruined the world. It set the world back so much.
Yeah, well, it did. But I mean, you gotta abide by the law, even if you don't like the law.
Yeah, I know.
You all have to. But so I'm saying I went along with the program. Now, did I believe it was from a bat? No. Did I believe that it was released on accident? Could have. But did they actually say anything about it? I think they covered it up. That was always my belief. And the reason why I say that is because initially, if you remember right, in that country where it was accidentally released in, they had scientists getting sick. Remember that?
Yeah.
That country was wearing masks long before it was a thing here.
Yep.
They had them putting them on. So I'm like, okay, either he's trying to kill off some of his people because of overpopulation, or he is just, it was an accident, and now he's telling everybody to cover their mask. I mean, you never know when it comes to communist countries what they're going to do if they're needing to shrink their population.
They say, I mean, if it was a really deadly thing, they wouldn't say wear a mask. If he wants to kill them all off, then he'd wait till a bunch of them get killed off, and then put your masks on, everybody. And by that time, there's going to be more people already sick, and then he'll lose all the people that he wanted to. That's terrible.
Right. Well, but I mean, you never know what is behind their weird, twisted whatever. But the fact that
Fauci, what did he want out of it? He just wanted to be
fame. He wanted the fame. If you go through his diary, he literally took all of the clippings that they could find in newspapers, it had them all together, had them all where this news media clipping, take a picture of that. I was on the news here. Wait till you see this diary. They're going to probably expose it, all of it. This guy, look at me. Now they know my name. Because like I said, he was in, he was the head for since, what did they say, Gerald Ford? Nobody knew who the hell this guy was until Trump. Nobody knew that man's name until Trump. And it's like
he was activated at a time in history that
when they needed him, he was hiding, laying low, and then when they told him to jump, he said, "Okay, my turn. Now I'm going to be famous." And yeah, he was.
China wears masks because of the horrible pollution. Wow.
Well, yeah, that's true, but they weren't wearing masks right before the outbreak. That was a thing that they changed.
Are y'all just dying?
Yeah.
And it was, it was something else. It was, didn't the United States had the highest, according to the stats that they were all doing, that we lost the most people out of any other country?
I don't know. I honestly never paid attention to the stats on that.
Because you look at some other countries like India. I mean,
maybe they had to kill some of us off before they opened the gates and let more new people to replace us in. I don't know. Maybe that was their plan.
I don't know. I know India's got a lot more people.
Evil
They're
people.
the billions.
Just evil people. That's all. It's just evil, evil, evil. We live in an evil world. Whatever.
Wouldn't it be nice if they started? If they just did good once in a, throw some good in with the bad.
Yeah.
They don't do it. They just. I don't know.
Yeah, he does love himself.
When you look at the news or something, it's always. It's not like, oh yeah, this person lived to be, however old and whatever. It's always, there was another explosion at such and such at the power station, or, everything bad that you can imagine. It's profitable, which is bad. What does that tell us about humanity when that is something that people really want to see more than something that's good?
Well, when you're willing to sit there in front of Congress and lie that you funded gain-of-function research, only to literally have them find all of your emails and see that you absolutely were funding it and you knew about it. I mean, no wonder why in that video you could see him kind of shaking a little bit, and then he's sitting there rubbing his fingers like, oh, okay, my nerves are getting me. You knew he was guilty, for God's sake. I mean,
yep.
But that just shows how much did he really care about the American people.
He knows his A's. His A is G.
Yeah, he didn't give a crap about any of us. It was,
No, he
heartless scientific bullcrap, and I'm not a fan of science. I'm sorry.
He's a
Science to me,
sick person when he's getting old, so he wants to make a ripple in history. You know what? I'm not going to remember him.
Yeah, science to me is going to be what brings this country to the end. Between what they're doing with CERN, between the never curing cancer, so that way all the cancer medications and treatments and everything.
I'm sure they got. They have to have.
Yeah, to sit there and how heartless do you have to be to know that you can come up with a cure for cancer and sit and watch every one of those little babies go into a cancer center to get treated and not really treat them like you could just get rid of it and cure it.
But when they drive home to their mansion and they got a pocket stuffed with $100 bills and they got hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank because of turning the blind eye to it, that's what really makes me sick to my stomach about society.
Yeah,
they don't. I mean, it's like it's acceptable losses to them. It's not
this is why, in my mind, like I told my sister, I said, you go to a doctor to get routine medicines. If you want to find out what's really wrong with you, you go into the emergency room. They will do all the testing right then and there. They'll tell you what's wrong. And they can 9 times out of 10 just fix it right then and there, and then you're over and done with it. But you go to a doctor, they're going to keep treating you because doctors will get their money through routine medicine, maintenance medication. That's what I'm looking for. They get a kickback from all that stuff. But a hospital, they get paid by saving your life. If they know that if they don't save your life, you ain't paying the bill.
Well, you know something else I just thought of? When the doctor prescribes that medication you're talking about, right, and you get that filled, I bet you that goes into like a database, just like FICA goes into the government taxes. I bet that goes right back to the manufacturers to find out, well, this doctor's really hitting it hot for us here. They're prescribing all these things, and they probably give them a percentage of that.
They always give them a percentage of that. Yeah. They know that right out of the gate. Why do you think that they have what? Have you ever been to the doctor's office where they have all these prescriptions and say, here, go ahead and try this. If it works, we'll put you on that prescription.
Oh, yeah.
Because they know they have a pharmacy there at the doctor's office. That's what I'm saying. If you have something wrong with you and you feel it's life-threatening, go to an emergency room. Let them freaking figure it out. Let them fix it. And then don't ever deal with it anymore. Go through all the pain and suffering and getting over it yourself. Don't go back to a doctor.
But we got to trust them.
Eventually get over it.
We have to trust them, though, also to fix it. Because they also make a lot of money.
You ain't getting paid if you ain't living. I mean, you get what I'm saying? You're not going to pay the emergency room bill if you're dead.
Well, they'll just keep us, dragging on. They probably just do just enough to keep us going.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you got to go somewhere for your healthcare needs.
I know it,
but the way I look at it is, if you're going to be going into an emergency room, if it's a life or death situation, they're not going to look at you and go, "Okay, well, you know what? We really just don't feel like saving this guy today."
You know what? I wouldn't put it past them, though. I'm just saying.
Well, you might have had a different experience, but I know the people that work at the hospital I go to. Mm-hmm. And I know they're not like that. They try to save every single person, whether you can pay or not. I know them people. I've worked beside them people. So I know who's working there. And I know they're a good hospital. So I would run to the emergency room far faster than I would run to the doctor's office. Because I know it's just going to be a bunch of routine tests, and testing. They're going to test you for all these different things. They get all that money for all the testing. And then they're going to give you pills, and try doing this and try doing that. They're never going to tell you what you really need because they're not going to make any money.
They don't want they want to keep.
Yeah, they want to make the money.
There's a dual purpose. They don't want to extend our lives because the population is overpopulated on the planet. They don't want to extend it. They don't necessarily want to shorten it, but they want to make it long enough where they make a fortune off it so that when you do finally die of whatever it is, the only thing they're going to have to show for it is a boatload of cash.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. I think there's a really big reason why some hospitals, and I don't know if it's all of them, but I know you really start paying attention when the hospital says, you know what, your doctor can't come into our hospital. We have our own doctors, and our own doctors will take care of you while you're here. When you leave here, your doctor he always has access to your portal to see what we're doing, and that's fine. But we do not want your doctor in our hospital taking care of you. And there's two reasons why. One, whatever happens to you is a liability if something goes wrong for the hospital. So if your doctor walks into their hospital and does something that they don't feel like you should have, not only are they going to get sued, but you can sue the doctor too. And then it becomes a battle between the doctor and the hospital. And they don't want that either. So they would much rather say, you know what, while you're here, we take care of you. Then when you leave, you go to the doctor and you can have your doctor look at you. It keeps things separated. That way their liability looks great on paper because they're the ones taking care of you and you're walking out of there feeling 100% better. And then you go to the doctor, and if you keep feeling sick every month and you keep needing maintenance medication, they're the ones that can make you just keep feeling better as long as you take your meds. They're two different things. And our hospitals have separated that years and years and years ago. They do not let our doctor in our hospital at all when we're in the hospital.
We're going to have to pull up that one doctor I was telling you about. There was at some point, he lives in the East Block over in Europe, but his name is Dr. Brzezinski, and there was a big deal about him, and he was, well, we can save it for when we do it, but it was really, I mean, you'd love this to see what all the people that he treated after getting their first diagnosis of, but he found it's very elementary what it takes to cure the cancer, but Big Pharma won't let him do it. They threatened to kill him and his family.
Yeah.
They also banned him from the United States, so he had to move back. And there, he's still practicing his practice. I mean, they haven't killed him over there, but it's not.
Yeah, it's
not this country. But you know what? You watch it, you're like, I mean, it's something that I think is true. I think you really did find cures for a good number of cancers.
Well, yeah, we'll get off of the medical
for a
while because we'll do that. Hi, Sherry, welcome in.
Oh, hey there, Mississippi hippie.
Yeah, but I mean, we can talk about it when we do the other. But I wanted to share this next clip really quick with you because it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I found this really interesting. I want you to really listen to what this guy on the right is saying because he actually makes a point, okay, when it comes to chickens. And, well, I'll let you listen and we'll talk about it.
All right, y'all, this dinosaur chicken stuff kind of makes sense. Like the video, subscribe for more. Check this out.
Pay very close attention to this raw chicken.
Okay.
Now, if you were to take a raw chicken and then recreate the live animal, it wouldn't look something like this, would it? It wouldn't have stubby little arms and weird scaly skin. We all know that rotisserie is from a bird with wings. So you can't take a skeleton or even the carcass of something
And just
then try to
recreate it?
recreate this concept of it
Shocker.
without actually knowing what the live animal is.
That could be a dinosaur.
You could make some kind of weird fake dinosaur out of this.
Right?
So if we know that
That's
a
chicken.
rotisserie is from a winged bird, then how can we look at the T-Rex, per se, and say that, oh, this thing definitely has stubby arms that have no use whatsoever. Like, this thing can't
it
even
make sense.
physically reproduce. We were never there millions and millions of years ago. How can we prove that the T-Rex looked like that? I honestly think that this makes a lot more sense. It could be a dragon.
Oh, hell.
Seriously. Instead of having stubby arms, why doesn't it have wings? Cartilage that would dissipate over time.
Make it make
There's
sense,
even a
yo.
video in China of someone that apparently found a dragon skeleton in the mountains. And if you look at the Chinese zodiac, every single animal is a non-fictional, real animal. But the dragon is the only fictional one. They just decided to make that up.
All right, y'all, this...
Now, that's another thing. Dragons. Who invented them? I mean, the word dragon, who invented them and brought them into this imaginary type creature that looks like this and does
Yeah,
that?
you know, I'm not really sure how that all started, but
there's something to it, though. It has to be something to it, right? I mean,
but I get where the guy is going with the dinosaur thing, though, because cartilage will break down, bone won't. I mean, you'll be able to see the bone, but like if you let that bird just decompose the piece of chicken, you're not going to see all the cartilage that made up the wings. And so that's like saying a chicken is just this thing with stubby arms and that's it. Because the cartilage broke down, people, a million years from now see their skeletons will be like, okay, this must have been a bird or not a bird, but it must have been some kind of dinosaur with just small. I mean, I get where he's going with it, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but
7 tons. That's a big bird to get off the ground. I tell you. But maybe
I don't know. I mean, could it have been a dragon? Who knows? I have no idea if the thing had wings. Not only that, but not all birds with wings fly. So it could have been it had wings, but it just couldn't fly. Because again, how else would it reproduce? Do you get what I'm saying?
You mean, being that it flies, how it reproduce?
No, that's not what I'm getting at.
Okay.
What he's getting at is it only has 2 arms, or it has very tiny little arms.
Yeah.
It has these big legs. So how would it reproduce? Now, if it had wings and was a dragon, it could climb onto something else and reproduce. But how does it reproduce with 2 little bitty hands? Like little.
Just wraps it around the neck and say, okay,
How? How are you gonna wrap around the neck? You know what I mean? It's just weird.
I don't know. I have
it's
no idea. I mean, I can't.
It's just a weird thing. I don't know. It's crazy.
Well, chicken, they would fly and they would land on them. But a T-Rex, I wonder how that would be. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I bet they might even because some reptiles will actually bite the neck or somewhere on the backbone and secure them while they do their business, and then let them go. So maybe he does, but they have the big old teeth too. That seem like it would kill them if they were trying to mate with them.
Oh wow. Sorry to hear about that, Sherry. Yeah, I couldn't afford to go to Mayo Clinic either, man. That place is expensive as all get out.
Oh, yikes.
Dragons are real. Oh, I agree.
Now, Sherry, I think there is a thing that you can check with them. They will. There might be an assistant program for you. They sometimes do that, and I would look at that because you might not be. You never know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, you don't drink Starbucks, and I hope nobody else drinks Starbucks
I can't afford Starbucks.
Well, it's a good thing that you're poor and I'm poor and we both don't drink Starbucks because this is what they're putting in their drinks.
You guys, Starbucks just got exposed by its own employees for putting this in their drinks.
Okay, guys, so this is me and Lori. We're going to be testing out the blending powder because, as you guys know, it's toxic.
Powder?
Blending powder.
Oh.
This stinks so bad.
Now, yes, I know what you're asking yourself is, what the hell are they putting in these drinks? Well, this is a blending powder, and why does it sound like that? Well, because it's actually silicon dioxide, also known as silica. It is a chemical compound made up of silicon and oxygen, aka sand and rock dust that you would commonly see on a construction site. But don't worry, the FDA says in small amounts, it is perfectly safe, used as an anti-caking additive. And let's not forget, I just posted this video not too long ago where I was showing you this organic mac and cheese had the same additive, silicon dioxide. How is it organic? Oh, but that's not all. This additive actually causes gut inflammation and other allergies. In a 2024 study by McMaster's University indicates while the food-grade silica does not directly kill gut cells, long-term exposure in mice alter gut immune function. Not to mention, the food-grade silica naturally contains tiny nanoparticles. And some labs suggest that highly concentrated nanoparticles can cause cellular oxidative stress. Bro, what? I'm doing a bigger breakdown on my YouTube, The Maverick Approach. And are you guys still drinking Starbucks? Let me know below.
Yeah.
I know why. This might be Big Pharma controlling that too. Like, put that silica stuff in these drinks, and then people get a stomach ache. Then they'll go to their doctor, and then they'll just look at their thing that the Big Pharma puts out for them, their big arrayment of medicines. Oh, this is for stomachs. Let's try that. Prescribe it.
Oh, I don't know why your tummy doesn't feel good. Well, we're going to give you an upper GI. We're going to have you do this. Yeah, it's the crap they're putting in the damn food. That's what I'm trying to say. Quit freaking buying this crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. They don't, you think the FDA would make it to where it's okay, and they don't care. They don't. You should see the crap that they okay. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to find it. Hang on a second. There's another one.
Friends don't let friends
right, and this is well, gang, well.
That's not it. Hang on a second.
I can't even feature buying like an $8 cup of coffee or $10 cup of coffee. It's nuts. I could be a millionaire and I still won't do it. She says, big hell no. Big hell no.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it really quick. I think we did play it before. It was the Skittles one, how much they're allowing in Skittles.
Oh.
I don't know if did I play that before?
Skittles.
Yeah.
Great. I actually like Skittles too, and I don't eat them very often, but I like Skittles.
Here it is. I just found it.
Our analysis.
Okay.
Found that if you eat more than 96 nerds over the course of a year for a child, you are exceeding the allowable threshold of arsenic for a child. If you eat more than 6 Jolly Ranchers, that is exceeding the allowable threshold of arsenic for consuming in a child over the course of a year. It's realistic to assume that children are eating more than 96 individual nerds. When you look at a box that you get in a movie theater, there's 8,000 nerds in it. So it's the consumption in aggregate that is very problematic. And that has to be disclosed to parents so that they can make better decisions. And again, I go back to the silver lining of all of this stuff, and that is there are some candies that don't have it. As a matter of fact, I was looking at our results, and again, you can go to exposingfoodtoxins.com to see this data for yourself. Some of the healthier varietals, it's not oxymoronic, right? Healthier varietals of candy don't have any arsenic in it, like Unreal and Yum Earth. So if you wanted to give the kids something, you can give them something with a little bit of an assurance there's not rat poison in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you go to that website. Here, I'm going to leave the link to that video. Go to that website. Look at all the candy that
Why
is in
would
there.
they do that, though? Why would the candy companies do that?
They're all bought. Look who owns them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. They're telling them to do it. Yeah, that's control. Just like put the mask on. They tell them the same thing to do.
There's a link to that video, guys. Go and then
Oh
it's got
my
the website.
gosh! You know what? Just when I think that humanity hit a new low, we find new levels of it.
Hershey's did. Hershey's wrecked the coca tree for everybody, for the generations. Because once they did what they did to the tree, to modify it, when it pollinates with the next generation, it spreads it and spreads it and spreads it. And soon, after a number of years, the coca tree is not going to be the same anymore as what you're never going to get the cocoa out of it that we normally would get out of that tree. There's a whole video on it. Yeah. They're playing God.
Yeah, they are. I heard that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. Before I forget about it, the cocoa, there's one that has like a high flavonoid content in it, and they say, according to science too, that high concentrations of flavonoid will actually pull stem cells out of your bone marrow to repair your body. Have you ever heard that? Have you heard that yet? Christine, have you seen that? Can you hear me? Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yes.
Oh, that's
I didn't know it was on. I was clicking something else and I clicked it. But yeah. No, I did hear about that.
Chocolate is a cure-all. Yes, it is. Dark chocolate. It's got to be like at least 70% cocoa. Kathy likes 83%.
Well, it's not going to be real coca after a while because Hershey's done ruined that.
I wonder. So that's they're breeding the same. I mean, it's the same tree they're doing it, but it's just too many of them, right? I mean,
it's the way they pollinate them. Because when the thing that pollinates the coca tree, once it takes the pollen from the changed tree and goes to the next one, it instantly changes the DNA of that tree.
Or does it?
Yes, it does. I'll find the video, and the guy explains it really good to where you understand it a lot better than what I just did.
I wonder if it stays within a genome, though, that it might change the DNA a bit from the other one. But I wonder if it makes its way back around, because they kind of do that. I don't know. But I tell you what, this kind of stuff is very fascinating. I never thought that. I never even thought of that. But I do love chocolate. I tell you, I love chocolate. Oh my God, I love chocolate. Kathy loves it. If I was made of chocolate, you wouldn't see me right now because I'd be pet a long time ago.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Melvin? I gotta give him his.
I'm trying to find it really quick.
Milky Way dark. Still silver. Oh. Yeah. They might. I get Kathy the there's two types I get her. One is called Dove dark chocolate, and then the other one, it's the one that has the high cocoa content. It's called endangered species. Oh my, you got to be an endangered species to buy it. It's like $5 a candy bar. But it is nice. It's really good chocolate. So
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of chocolate. I don't eat it usually. So
really? Okay.
Yeah,
I like a lot of stuff.
It doesn't affect me. So if they change cocoa and I'll never be able to have another candy bar again, I'm all right with that. It's not going to upset me. Let's just put it that way.
Most coffee has malt content or caffeine. Is it coffee or caffeine? I can't see that. The heart's in the way. Let me see.
Yeah, I gotta turn off impressions.
Oh, most coffee has mold content. Yikes. Well, I would tell you, have you ever watched the show called Reacher?
No.
He drinks this really fancy coffee near the end of the season, and you'll never. It's one of the most expensive coffees you can get, but it basically gets its flavor from inside the cat's digestive tract, and they pass the beans right on through, and they go through a cleansing process, and guess what? They become some of the most expensive coffee. I remember him drinking, it's good coffee, and then they explained to him how good it was, and then he said, well, I don't mind a good cup of coffee, but I don't want to spend that kind of money if it came out of a cat's. It was funny. It was hilarious.
That is funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I'm trying to find it really quick and I can't find it. It might have been a video inside of another video. You get what I'm saying? Because I have several here that I shared, but I have to go into that video to find out where it is in the video.
Okay. Yeah, it is a strange process, isn't it, Mitzi? But apparently it's supposed to make that coffee just delicious. Well, you know what? And I said this to people, and they just don't. I mean, I don't blame them for not agreeing or nothing. But if you're driving down the road and a skunk has been hit by a car,
yeah.
As soon as that smell hits your nostrils, barely, it's like fresh brewed coffee, and then it's not. It smells like I mean, seriously, when you're driving, you smell it.
You ain't lying. I know you're not lying.
I'm not lying. At first, for a brief second, it smells. Oh wow, coffee, and then boom, it's like, oh, not coffee.
Yeah, it's a. Yeah, you're right. It does have that split second.
Yeah, doesn't it though? It really does. I mean, people don't want to admit it, but I admit it.
It does.
I wonder if anybody else in this country has ever admitted that. Maybe I'm the only one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I admit that I like the smell of.
Well, I don't like the smell of skunk, but just for that brief second, you almost get that smell.
Yeah, what's he say here? I call out weed when I get that sniff. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's weed out there that smells like that.
Oh yeah, they call it skunk too, I think.
Skunk weed, yeah. Yeah, that is crazy.
Huh. Yep. I think way back in the day, I actually had tried it. And that stuff, I tell you what, it was so weird because where I was at, my friend that was getting it, and I only did it just a couple times, not a lot, honestly. But he would take a piece of that, and it was so tacky, he could throw it against the wall and it would stick. And I tell you what, he had me try some of that. I tell you what, I was on cloud 9 for like 8 hours. I didn't even know where I was. It was powerful. Really? I didn't know anything about it. It just really knocked me for a loop. I could feel my heart beating in my throat. I was like, what in the hell is this stuff? I scared the shit out of me, I tell you. I didn't want to go, no more. It was, Jeff has a strong squeaky pee nose. He can smell stink or a pee from far away. Yeah. Okay.
Is this the one? Let me see here. Yeah, no, this ain't the one I was looking for, but this is also a really good one. It's got a bunch of alien things on it. Like, here, let me see. That. I'll make sure I copy this real quick. Mr. Skizzle. Mr. Skizzle, Mr. Skizzle. That's supposed to be an alien right there. There
really?
You go. Yeah. Yeah, Ben had some good ones up in the last week. He had some good alien ones up. So did Skizzle. Skizzle dumped a couple good ones.
Squizzle with a squirt gun.
Yeah. When he sees something he's afraid of, he takes a squirt gun and he squirts at it. It's funny. I like it. It's funny.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what they were talking about in this clip.
Sherry loves Skizzle. Sherry loves Skizzle.
Yeah. See, here we have. Look at that. Do you see that where that one is right there? You see how that red line is really small?
Yes.
Okay, when I go into it, see where the red line is?
Oh, yeah, and then the sticker. Look at that. Oh, then there's another red line underneath it again. Ah.
That is really weird, isn't it?
It is, and it's only on his channel, I think, isn't it?
You know what? I think maybe it did happen on his channel before.
Oh, yeah.
Let me... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Let me see what it plays.
And you see the comments, and you're like, "Are these like actually coming from real people? Are people this mad?" Because a lot of people take shit very seriously on the internet, and surely, like, there are some people that genuinely get offended and take stuff seriously. But you gotta understand that, generally speaking, I can actually speak on my behalf and the people that I know in real life. Yeah, they see outrageous stuff, but they don't necessarily like engage with it. They're like, "Yeah, that's just whatever." But I gotta go to work. I gotta work. I gotta provide for family. I got bigger fish to fry, so I cannot be like wasting time worrying about that. Now, this is where the dead internet theory come into play. That essentially all those rage posts that you see, not all, but some of them, all right? Surely there's some real stuff behind it too, or real posts, obviously. But some of them and the replies that you see that are rage baiting, they're probably like dead internet theory designed for engagement boosting and just getting people mad and getting into the system. Because if you're mad, like, you're gonna engage more essentially. If you love something, you're just gonna drop a like and just move on. You might not even drop a like, you just see and you're like, "Damn, okay, nice guy, what a guy, love this dude, right? Love this gal, amazing post, oh my god, like, oh shit, I'm having a good day." You're gonna move on. Hey, that's it. You gotta move on. But if something actually makes you mad, you're like, let me comment. Exactly, right? So you're gonna comment, you're gonna let a person know, right? Yo, you suck, this, that, the other, garbage, L, ratio, loser, whatever. These are the terms that people drop on the internet, right? But more than half of the time, you might be commenting on manufactured rage bait posts. A lot of people are waking up, and then you got the idea of then there's this idea of dead internet theory. It's just the bots, and we've seen the P bots, the thirst trap bots.
I'm gonna turn his volume down because that's really all he's talking about. Because this guy was talking about rage baiting.
Oh, he's talking now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not what I was wanting to show you. I was just wanting to show you the aliens, the different clips.
Nice. Oops, what is that? Nice.
32.
Tinfoil. Nice piece of tinfoil.
Yeah. Yeah. I there was something in the video though that I saved it for something, and I'm trying to remember what the heck I saved it for. Was it this?
That wasn't really an afro. It was kind of like a different type of hairstyle, but at first I looked at it, I thought of Undercover Brother. I love that movie. Mess with the fro, you got to go.
I don't know where this is going, but I'll at least show this part because this looks pretty interesting. I don't remember.
Surrendered. My logic is undeniable.
It's just a theory, right?
We're on the...
Yep, it is coming, and that's crazy, right? That we are living in this reality, though. 10 years ago, it's just the future, just science fiction, never gonna happen. And now that day is becoming more and more real. It's the possibility of it being our reality is just shooting up every single day. And yes, a lot of people already believe that's not even a possibility. That's just reality, right? But yeah, let's wait for it, I guess, gang. Shout out to That Is Impossible and the guy that actually filmed this, Korean.
Yeah.
Korean.
Look
Wait,
at that. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, I have no clue.
What appears to be a humanoid-shaped figure can be seen flying in the sky. And Korean and his friends were completely baffled. It couldn't
baffled
be.
gang.
They tried taking pictures and zooming in with the binoculars so they could see it better. However, it didn't seem to work out very much.
Okay, there is a floating. There's nothing under it. No.
Get the camera, Mom!
At the time, they shrugged it off and went back to their normal lives. This is when the next shrugged it off and went back to their normal lives. This is when the next day they seem to spot what appears to be the same thing, but this time in another part of the mountains.
Whoa.
This is what they caught on camera. Oh, that's beautiful quality. Hello?
Oh, I see that. It looks like a paraglider.
Oh, right there, right? Okay, just gotta make sure it's not a paraglider. I don't want to accidentally.
What the hell?
UFO or what?
Oh, I see. That's blue, white.
Paraglider. We safe. Be good, gang.
No, it's been there for 14 years. Paraglider?
Corrigan was randomly filming the mountains when all of a sudden they seemed to spot what appears to be the same thing. But this time video quality is much better and we can see that it's white and blue, and this time it's floating sideways, a bit different. What is this thing? Corrigan and his friends immediately focus on the object and we can see it a bit better, but still, it's very difficult to make out what it is.
Right.
Corrigan posted the video to Reddit and it amassed millions of views and thousands of comments. People were talking about it all over social media. One internet user suggested it could be a balloon. Corrigan stayed there for more than an hour taking videos and pictures, and it stayed there floating in the same place. So it couldn't be. One person's...
Yeah, like it wouldn't just stay up there for that long, right? It would need to drift away because of the wind pressure.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. This wasn't really the part I was wanting to show you, but whatever. But yeah, they've seen a bunch of those things in the sky. Everybody knows about them. I mean, I remember when they first started showing them and it first started coming out, everybody was saying that it was a guy in a jetpack, remember? And they were talking, I don't know if that's what it is.
Yeah, I've never seen one of those. I mean, I know they make them, they have them, but I'm not sure how far they can go or what their capabilities are. Any of that.
Yeah. Here's a little bit more of the video. I'm just trying to encourage people to go
Like
watch
a zombie
this guy.
apocalypse, though. I would not be shocked, though. I know it's in the U.S. military documents and secret documents that if that was to happen, if we were ever gonna get like a zombie apocalypse, they already have a plan in place, though. The government's got a plan in place. So, yeah, absolutely, you can look it up. I remember like seeing that like decades and decades, not decades ago, but probably a decade ago or closer to that. But it does say in the documents that the zombie apocalypse is not gonna work because we have technology, we got actual weapons, so it's not gonna work. I mean, in the movies it always works, right? In the favor of them zombies. But I just hope that it's not in our timeline. I know some of you sick bozos out there, sick bastards out there would say, bring on the zombie apocalypse. Nah, man, like, bro, society is gonna crumble if we ever get that. That's a crazy ass UFO video, though. So April 11, 2008. Yo, that looks like a hat, though. Hat flipped upside down. But yeah, it says that zombie apocalypse is not going to be successful. I hope if we ever get it, we don't get it in our lifetime. And secondly, I hope that it's like the lame-ass Walking Dead style zombies and not necessarily the World War Z style zombies, right? Yeah. You don't want the World War Z style zombies, right? Or
I already am talking about zombies.
What's that?
I said I had to shut the volume off because all he's doing is talking about zombies.
We should do that sometime. That's a very good subject also.
I know, but he kept repeating himself.
Yes.
So I
but that thing that was flying across the screen there, wow, that was really interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was. I mean, you want me to go back to it?
You can, because it looks really odd. It doesn't. I mean, it's not the round shape. It's not the star shape. It's like a city bus with wings.
There it is, right there.
See that? That is definitely something. And wait, are we able to see any shadow of it? I don't know. If you play it from there, we might see a shadow on it. That thing right there looks like a bus. And
I don't see any shadow.
I don't see any shadow either. And depends on which way the sun's shining too. If it's coming down this way, that shadow's going to be way over on the left of them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how convenient. It could have came from the other direction. We could actually see the...
I mean, it looks like when you first see it, there's a shadow down there, but then when it goes over the street and all that, I don't see anything. I mean, I don't know. Could be me.
Interesting looking.
It happens so fast, it's hard to actually say. I don't know.
And this is all about the apocalypse, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Then he goes in to show some Bigfoot stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, I think Bigfoot's going to be a thing too here coming up. I think it's going to start growing legs.
Wingstop chicken is actually...
Yes.
It is. Do you have a Wingstop there?
A what?
A Wingstop.
A Wingstop.
Yeah, it's a fast food restaurant. It's called Wingstop, and they sell nothing but chicken wings.
No, I don't. We don't have that.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird though because I just came across this, and I don't know if anybody's got a Wingstop, but I didn't know about this.
Wingstop chicken is actually Tyson chicken. And I'm definitely not the only one who didn't know. This whole thing got exposed yesterday. And people are pissed because we've basically been getting scammed. You can literally go to Walmart and get a bag of Tyson wings for half the price you pay at Wingstop. Their prices are outrageous. Personally, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I assumed most of us knew fast food chains use mass-produced chicken and nothing is really fresh anymore. But clearly, a lot of people thought Wingstop was different. In the past 24 hours, I've seen full-on crash-outs over this reveal. And it's insane how people are reacting. Wingstop hasn't even commented yet, even though their whole comment section is flooded with it right now. So I ran a bag of Tyson chicken wings through the Reveal It app, and it flagged ingredients like sodium phosphates and modified food starch. That caught me off guard. I'm guessing they'll have to make a statement pretty soon because a lot of people feel lied to, and that's going to hurt their business. Wingstop chicken is...
Yeah, I guess Wingstop advertises they don't have that in their chicken, and yet they're selling Tyson chicken, and Tyson says they do.
Oh.
So
yeah, and they're selling it for a lot more. People pay they don't want to cook it themselves or whatever. I don't know.
Well, if you're running out, like, oh, I want to buy some wings. Like, I'll go to our local gas station, order a pizza, and 12 wings. Buffalo wings.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I mean, it would suck if I was paying, say, $12 for a dozen wings, and they were selling Walmart wings that I could go and get a bag for $4.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point.
This is a convenience store, but it also has the gasoline portion of it. And they make the best roasted chicken. Oh, I thought it was fried chicken, and I told them, and they jumped me. They said, no, this is not fried chicken. This is roasted chicken. And they explained to me the difference. So good.
Oh my God.
But they jumped me like they learned me real quick. Teach me real quick.
Check.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was... And back then, it was right before the big lockdown. I go in there, you get like a 3-piece of this, it's like a huge breast, a wing, and a drumstick, and you got 2 sides of it for $5. For $5, it was what a deal! Oh my God, that was so nice. Every time I went to the range, I would stop there and have lunch afterwards.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Go out and blast off a couple 100 rounds and go get some chicken and head on home.
Yeah.
Good times. Oh, Robert's here. Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Welcome
I didn't even
in,
see you come in.
You just got here.
Hi, Shy.
Hey, they're Shy. Nope.
Yeah.
I seen him earlier on Louise's Louise had a live stream earlier this afternoon.
Oh, that Elite Menage.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I was fighting a snapping turtle. Sorry, that's probably what I was doing.
Oh yeah, that was a bit more exciting. I think you don't want
thing. Oh.
Hopefully he won't bother your. There's other fish in there besides koi, right? There's like sunfish and stuff like that. Or is it all koi in there?
There's crappie, there's bluegill, and there's a bunch of rainbows in there.
Oh, okay. They might be. That might be the ones they go for because that's small enough to fit in their mouth. Those big koi, they're not gonna.
Yeah. Well, the whole point is I don't want the koi getting snipped at and maybe losing a fin or something like that. That's all I'm getting at.
Right. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Just chilling, watching more Shark Week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Holly's here. Holly Gibbs is also. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Howdy. Freaky Fish Lady is here. We're having
How
fun.
are you doing?
I'm glad you made it, Robert. That's fantastic.
Yeah, this I came across this. I wish I would have found this when we were doing that. We were doing that whole thing on how it looked back in the day for Chicago and how it was built and all that in Tartaria.
Yeah.
I come across this. I did not know that they had this in New York at that time in 1898.
1898, Brooklyn, New York. I guess they had elevated trains back then. Y'all like the video, and let's check this out.
This is New York City, people.
Oh, hell.
Flatbush Avenue and 4th Avenue, Hanson Place, Brooklyn, New York.
Whoa.
1898, people. 127 years ago, people, in the elevated trains.
That's pretty crazy.
Already there, people. How is this possible, people? Do you see this, people? Look at the horse and carriage, people. Look at the black guy right there, people. Flatbush Avenue, people. Look at the kid riding bikes.
Look at that tricycle looking thing. What on earth was that?
27 years ago. How were they able to build this elevated train line that looked like it's been there for another 100 years? Do you see this, people?
Right. It does look.
Do you see the steel? Do you see that?
Was it just rediscovered?
Already there.
And look at that steel. It's all one piece.
127 years ago. This is Flatbush Avenue, people.
I mean, is that not crazy? One solid long piece of steel. I mean, and this is 1898.
That's something else.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Chris Gordon is in the chat. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, I did not know that. All in Horse and Buggy Day, which I find very astounding. It's just crazy.
Robert said it was today has been hot and way too long. Oh.
Aw, Robert, I'm
now.
sorry.
Glad you're home now, then. Glad you're home.
Yeah.
China.
Yeah, I gotta show you what they just launched in China.
Oh.
This is crazy, guys. I mean,
I'll narrate for you.
It's scary, but it's crazy at the same time.
China just took another massive step toward the future, and the rest of the world should be paying attention. China has officially begun deploying AI-powered police robots, and these aren't science fiction anymore. Some of the newest models can patrol the streets, recognize faces, answer questions, direct traffic, detect traffic violations, and even coordinate with human officers in real time using large language model and computer vision. China is also pushing humanoid robots into full contact combat through its URKL robot fighting language using the Engine AI T800 humanoid robot. The company says robot versus robot combat dramatically accelerates development, with reports that this approach can reduce learning and training time by around 30%. Now, I want you to think about what that means. Instead of waiting years for robots to improve through slow testing, they can learn from basically fighting each other. They're learning in real time through hand-to-hand combat. The future is here, y'all. This is called embodied AI. The robot is learning physically, interacting with the world, not just reading the data. China is not just building robots, it's building an entire robotic ecosystem where machines can continuously improve, share their knowledge, and become more compatible at an accelerated rate. So the question is, what should the rest of the world be doing?
Yeah,
I got some ideas. Fight. I've seen movies about them fighting robots against each other. I mean,
what are you going to do if that... I mean, they're worried about police that we have now being too mean to people, maybe whatever. What are you going to do when you get a dictator that has an army of robots that literally is incapable of any kind of compassion or sympathy? And
they're on a destroy. Seek and destroy. Yep. They sent them on a seek and destroy mission.
You get what I'm saying? How scary is that?
It's scary as hell. Yeah.
I mean,
Very
y'all
scary.
better know how to turn them damn things off. I mean, that's crazy. That is scary shit.
Well, I know that I've seen on different shows showing these robots, and they're doing like jujitsu and kung fu and stuff with these guys and kicking their butts. I mean, well, if they can do that, if they can fight kung fu and all this other stuff and be ambidextrous, with their hands, they can do anything with it. I mean, jeez.
Oh my gosh, Jeff. Oh my gosh.
That is scary. That's scary.
Yeah, that is extremely scary shit right there. I don't care who you are. That is some scary ass shit.
Yep. Because, like I said, and this is my own tinfoil hat idea, is that somewhere on this planet is about 5 or 6 people in a dark room on a very tall mountain deciding what happens to everybody.
They're deciding our fate for all of humanity is what they're doing.
5 or 6 people for 8 billion with a B.
Yeah.
A lot of people. And just think, if they are having a bad day, well, let's do this COVID thing. No, that's not. Shouldn't do that. But they do like it.
Yeah, that is a big rabbit hole right now because of all the shit that they're finding out, and getting a hold of his diary is going to be. Well, it's not just the diary, like I said. It's all of the stuff that they. Because if you watch the end of that video we started watching, who are you saying hi to?
Duke City's here. Hello there.
Hi, Duke City crew.
He popped in there, and yes. Oh, Tommy's back. Hey, Tommy, welcome back.
Tommy, welcome back.
Tommy, welcome back.
Tommy, welcome back.
It's now on the list. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, if you finish watching that video we were watching earlier, where it started out Benny, and then I wanted you to go watch that interview. He explains how they're hiding all of the government documents. I don't want to say in plain sight, but how they were able to get past when, like, the way the government does a search for certain documents, it would have never detected the way they worded it. So it wouldn't have brought up, okay, this is part of what you're looking for. Because, like, for one instance, like, if the guy's name had a bunch of S's in it, they were using the $sign to use as the S. So that way, when they would do their searches and looking for certain documents, it would overlook that document because it didn't have.
It was a special character. It was a special
right.
character.
So they were doing that to fly under the radar of this process that they use to find certain documents. And then plus he also destroyed some, which they found proof of. So when he goes back in this week, he's going to have a lot to answer for.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if the guys that are creating this, they're using those special characters. Maybe they're doing that as a safeguard against the actual AI that might come back and use it to take over control. Because without the special, what I'm saying is they will learn if they programmed it into the thing. That I'm sure that they would figure it out, but I don't know.
I'm talking about Fauci. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I was talking about the AI and.
Oh yeah, I'm already over that. I was talking about. Yeah, no. You're fine. No, I was talking about the Fauci one. To go finish watching that video of what we were doing with the Benny Johnson one, which the Benny Johnson one was the one where he was talking about Fauci. And that's why I was saying, go watch the end of that video because it's coming out this week. I mean, he's going to be testifying. They said that he agreed to come back in, which...
Fauci?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have any say in it. They ought to just go and gag that old bugger and drag him by his ass.
The process of our judicial system says you ask first, and then if they decline, then you subpoena. That's the way we've done it. We have to follow the rules.
I bet we had let somebody like Judge Dredd go pick him up.
Yeah, really.
He was the judge, jury, and executioner.
What is going to be interesting?
Well, let's learn about.
It's going to be very interesting.
Oh wow! And Tommy's been training for this his whole life.
Really?
Whoa. He says, "I even know what a robot would be programmed to try to defend against. I got this, y'all. I will be the victor against AI." Well, share it with us, brother.
Yes, please do.
Share it with us.
Because AI is scary.
It is. And the amount of water they're using, and I'm surprised our reserves don't even go dry. We're talking millions of gallons, maybe billions of gallons every day.
Right? I can't remember why I saved this video, and it's driving me absolutely mad. All right, I'm going to share it anyway. I don't know why I had it up, but I'm going to share it anyway because I'm dying to find out what he's saying in this video because it's driving me crazy.
Well, let's learn about the ether's secret. Y'all like the video? And check this out.
1910 was when they stopped teaching about the ether in schools because the ether was the secret to free energy. They harnessed it through large buildings destroyed after World War I, as the ether could electrically charge you just like your food, which is why they remove seeds from fruits. Seeds hold a frequency that charges your body. Without them, fruit is lifeless. Everything is a frequency. So prioritize seeded, alkaline fruits to keep disease away. Finally, practice grounding. It boosts your frequency by letting the Earth's electrical impulses flow through your body. Skip man-made fruits that lower your vibration and stick to high-frequency seeded options to charge your body.
Well,
okay, that's my... Yeah.
Whoa.
See, I was looking for the one that it actually had the 3 things that you should eat to drive up, I guess, your alkaline. Because the body can either be acidic or have alkaline. It can't have both. It's going to be either... You get what I'm saying? You're either more alkaline or more acidic.
I think I'm more acidic because this is another thing you might my sodium is low, and with a higher sodium would make it more alkaline. Whereas, so maybe that has something to do with it too. Why people's sodium levels and whatnot. I think that made sense. I'm not sure. It was.
Well, there is
About the alkaline.
Yeah, alkaline. Here, let's see. Area immediately surrounding a tumor can be acidic. Cancer does not thrive because your whole body or blood is acidic. And eating alkaline diet cannot change your body's pH. Yeah, because I remember a long time ago they were explaining that if you have an alkaline body, that you are susceptible, I guess, to getting cancer. But if your body's more acidic, you can't. Or it's the opposite. One of the two. I can't remember.
I hope it's that way because, like I said, I know I gotta be. Mine has to be because the sodium wouldn't be low if it wasn't being eaten up by a lot of acid. I think I'm not sure. Tommy probably would know that. Tommy, where art thou?
Yeah, I can't. Whatever the way it is, let me just put it that way. Whatever way it is, there's a way that there's 3 different things. I know one of them is wormwood.
Wormwood?
Maybe it's wormwood. I should even say that because I'm not even 100% positive. But there's 3 things that you can crush and seep and drink in a tea that will boost and change your body to where it will be able to cure any cancer that's in your body. And they said that they've known about it forever.
Oh.
Yeah. And when I started doing some research on it, I was like, holy crap, it's there. You just got to know how to find it and what to look for it. But I'll make sure I find the video. We'll play it next week, and you guys can do your own research on it. And
I've heard there's some food you can eat also that
yeah,
will prevent
that. There's food you can eat too that will do that. But yeah, I'll find the video. I had it here, but I don't know what I did with it. I think it's a video in a video, and I think that's why I can't find it. But I will find it.
Mitzi says she knows about wormwood.
Yeah, it's 3 different kinds of things that you may or may not have heard of each one of them individually, but you've never heard about putting them together and what they used to do. And there's a country right now that does it, and they do it all the time, and they don't have any cancer in their country. Yeah, I mean, so it's not like it's an off-the-wall, old wives' tale thing. There's a country that does it, and they're all like, doesn't everybody do this? And,
you gotta like your people enough to do it, though.
Well, and they're hiding it from us. But
yeah, that's right.
I have the video. I will find it. I will play it next week, and you guys can all copy and paste it and hold it and do that.
I can almost see the future right now where that comes about here, and then the government bans it.
No, well, I think we're in a day and age where they know that we're all sharing all this information. The medical industry knows the jig is up. They've gotten enough money off of us. I think a lot of them are bailing and running and getting out of here. A lot of CEOs are leaving. Yeah, I mean, it's between that and Epstein, they're leaving. So they're leaving their companies. They're doing. I mean, the world. We are in a time right now where everything's starting to change.
Yep.
People are leaving positions. They've gotten all the gravy train, is dried up, and they know it's time to
move on to different pastures.
Exactly. They're going to be bailing and leaving town, and yeah, we're coming into a very weird time.
I hope they're all wearing brown pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
The government's going to come after them, and they're going to be like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, I hear you.
Absinthe. Oh, I have drinkers, Christine. They're interesting people on that long list. What's he saying to you? Is that how you pronounce that? Absinthe? Philosophical and artists and inventors, etc. Oh, wow.
The absentee drinkers, Christine, there's some interesting people on that long list. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Experts and artists and inventors, etc. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I have the video somewhere, Mitzi. I don't remember what. I don't know if it's a video in a video or if it was a short, and whether or not I put it in my keepsake instead of. It's probably what I did. Instead of sharing it on my YouTube, I don't know. I'll find it. I'll share it next week, so you guys can all write it down, and it tells you exactly who's doing it. You can go to that country, do some research on it, and find out for yourself that this is really all we ever needed to do. But yet, when the knowledge is kept from you, and then there's always all these false hopes of, oh, we got a cure for cancer, maybe, and then it's really nothing. Or maybe they can save just a few and not everybody. You know what I mean? And
like I said, I'm sure that there's a lot of there have been cures for cancer. I'm sure of it. But like we said, it always boils down to like big pharma. I mean, that's how they get all their money, by keeping people weak.
Well, nobody's going to get rich
by
curing everybody.
Big pharma's going to get real rich.
Yeah, I mean, look at how much a doctor has to pay to get the knowledge to become a doctor. You really think he's going to sit in a doctor's office with his own practice and not keep people on meds and coming back so he can go out of business? He's got a big old debt to pay off.
Yeah.
Plus, he wants to make a ton of money.
Oh, yeah. Some of those doctors make a huge ton of money. They really do.
I want a rife machine. Yeah, really. How about it? All right. Well, we're going to wrap things up, guys, because it's after 10 o'clock.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is. It's late, and I have to actually do meds tonight, so I have got to wrap things up.
Oh, the green fairy parties.
The green fairy parties, yes. The pipeline, yeah. I will. I promise you, I will find that video and I will share it so you guys can see what I saw. And it doesn't hurt anything, and it's all cheap ingredients that you guys can get. It's easily attainable. You can get a hold of them, and yeah.
Tommy, did you see the cups, the mugs? I don't think he was here when we did it. I was going to show him real quick.
I'm not sure.
Have you seen it? Did you see him? Just say yes or no.
Well, we had Robert show up. He wasn't here when
Robert,
you showed up.
That's right. Here we go, Robert. Off topic. Look at this. You got really cool little things. There's lots of little things that you don't notice. But some of these you do, like that black foot there, and then Bigfoot. And then there's my cat. That's one of my cats I had. And then over on this side, we have Christine's logo and tinfoil hat. I love this cup. I'm going to use this next week on our stream.
Okay.
And here's the other one. This is one from my channel. This is from Print. Oh, whoop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, John did a good job. I think he did a great job with them. And like I said, I'm just happy that it was actually your choice, your idea, not something somebody drew up and said, here, what do you think? And you're like, yeah, okay, it's fine, I like it. No, this is something that you wanted.
It materialized. If I was able to think about something and have it appear, that is about as close as you're ever going to get.
Yeah, John's really nice to work with, guys. Thank you, Holly, for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody being here.
Yes. Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, Robert says I want one. Shy likes it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much for being here. Tommy, thank you for being here. Yeah, we appreciate each and every one of you guys. We really do.
Absolutely.
And we always have a good time doing this stream. Totally off topic, but why not? We all get a little weird every now and again, like talking about aliens and Bigfoots.
That's why we
Robert, make sure you go back and watch the very first video we did tonight, because we showed what was released as Bigfoot, his face. So if you want to see what he looked like, you'll have to go back and watch that. whatever. But anyway, I just wanted to let Robert know that.
Yes, it looks very real to me.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I believe a little of. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's probably real. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Once fooled, twice bitten, twice shy. However that saying goes. You know what I'm saying.
We're not talking about you. Shy's out there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You decide for yourself whether or not you want to believe if it's real or not. What are you saying?
I was telling Shy. You said once bitten, twice shy.
Oh, yeah, not that shy. Just
not that shy.
SHY.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. I gotta run. Jeff, it's been great. Appreciate you as always.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Love doing this. And you guys, we will catch you next week. We'll have some videos for you. And thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you for being here. We do appreciate each and every one of you guys. And remember to
question everything.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Question everything.